I'm not entirely sure how this matchup exactly goes. We see a bit of it in my locals, but uh, I feel like this is a matchup that's determined a lot by like player styles, especially because there are a variety of ways you can, a couple like different approaches you can take Axel, and the same goes for Faust.
Well, here we go. Plantain starting us off strong with this wall break. Going to get this positive bonus looping. Now, Axel being a full screen zoner, and I was about to say it, I didn't have enough time. Faust with the PRC teleport. That's probably going to be the key to this matchup, where Bigger Bag is going to want to zone out Faust as far as they can, and also try to call out these PRC scarecrows as well. But that one going through, Plantain getting Bigger all the way to the corner. The throw, the mental stack, throwing trumpet, thinking about what you're going to have to do off of it.
Ooh, the trumpet getting you the confirm at a throw? Nasty.
Good stuff. Getting that wall break and that round. Bigger trying to take the screen here, but the J2K mix is going to go ahead and get Plantain. Well, actually getting zoned back out, and the interaction is going so quick, surprisingly, with both of these zoners right here. Seems like we're always going back to full screen even when we get on top of each other. That's the consequence of that burst that Bigger Bag had to spend. While the salt to stay on, mashing the mix, but the parade keeps us positive and keeps Bigger Bag in the corner. Looks like a little bit of a wall splat. Just enough time to eat and get the maximum damage you can with 6H. Here we go, and J2K, the mental stack right there. Got Bigger Bag holding down back with the FD. PlantainPapi saying, what are you doing? J2K coming out, closing out that first game.
Yeah, it was probably... I think Scarecrow PRC definitely something that Bag will have to look out for here in the matchup, but I'm curious when exactly his best game to challenge that is. Obviously 2K is 5 frame, but 2P being his like chained normal, right? Now, there might be spacings where that can't quite challenge, so an interesting conundrum to solve. A problem I do not envy of him.
Oh wow, Plantain right there doing some funny little mix shimmy to catch Bigger Bag right there. What was going to be a minus special ends up catching and gets rewards Plantain with this pressure that we see right here. Eventually catching with that stagger 2K pressure. Bigger Bag getting chipped down, but it's not over yet. Being able to press out of here. Taking the corner back themselves with the Ren-Sen. And that Scarecrow PRC, that's going to be the key to the matchup possibly.
Afro on, possibly looking for a way to ignite it.
Oh, what?
Oh, trades with the bomb back, and early enough that it doesn't ignite.
That
possibly
is
looking
crazy.
for a burst bait here from Papi. Finds the burst eventually. Getting some Ren-Sen pressure here.
Oh, this
Axel
looking like an Axel round. And here come the bombers. Oh, not an... I spoke too soon. I was about to say, not enough for a wall splat, but we took it right there.
Axel round, but also an Axel damage round.
Oh, little too high with that mix. No shimmy that time to catch Bigger Bag not blocking. Capitalizing on that punish and taking that round.
Nice little microdash 2K 2D. Get some pressure started here. Ooh, not even needing the PRC. Just raw charge Scarecrow. Love to see the ambition. Afro coming down, give you a second one.
Oh, the JP right there. Yeah, there's a lot of RPS you end up learning about that post-Afro safe jump situation. It's kind of, when you're learning the Faust matchup, it's about learning all those different interactions that Faust of varying degrees of skill can kind of put you in when they get you in that post-Afro break right there. Using super to get the hard knockdown. Plantain with a run-up grab, this mental stack, high from the very first round, able to capitalize and get all these throws. Plantain taking this round.
Yeah, that'll close out the round for him. Burst still on the side of Bigger Bag here. Let's see what he's able to do with it. Nice little IB on the 6P, but unfortunately didn't block all of that mix.
Here we go. The charge thrust right there. At some distances, 2H after I think is true because of the guard crush properties. That Scarecrow PRC catches Bigger Bag not blocking. We get Plantain gets them over to the corner. The 5K counter hit's going to wall splat surely. Enough time to eat. I think I saw the mini Faust. I don't even have to guess. I can just look down at the logo. That's an awesome change that they made. Awesome change they made. But here we go. Get caught full screen. You're going to get punished for it. Bigger Bag getting rewarded with the wall break.
Yeah, nice little one vision conversion, but 100 meter on Papi's side is a terrifying thing to deal with.
Ooh, trying to hold out for that burst. Plantain saying, give me the burst. And Bigger Bag said, okay, you can finally have it when I'm ready. on my terms.
Oh,
but the J2K catching.
It's definitely a difficult way to need to hold space as Axel. Like that space that's far above and away from you is maybe a difficult space for him to challenge.
Real quick, we got a
2H bomber, but maybe a little difficult to find the right way to hold that space down, especially if the Faust is continuing to play inside of it.
Real quick, I want to say thank you to Tenack and Larry for the follows. Tenack, am I saying your name right? Is that how you say it? Tenack? Sorry if that's cringe. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you coming in, supporting the boy Plantain right here with this wild assault pressure, spending the entire burst bar to take Bigger to the corner. Then here we go. Bigger sitting there full screen. And that's where they want to be with these Rensens. But the PRC right there. Feeling that corner back, getting Plantain in the corner, but of course the Scarecrow didn't even worry about spending the meter until afterwards, which was interesting. And you never want to be in that situation, man. When you got many Fausts on the screen and you have to guess between whether or not you're going to get command grabbed or close slash, it's such an unfortunate situation.
Good challenge with the 5P, but unfortunately after explosion blew up, forcing Bang back into the corner. Possibly needing to recognize a couple opportunities. I'm not certain if Axel's 6P or another button would do it, but in those situations where he's after... Oh, that was so Gigabrain!
That was awesome. That was awesome. A Bigger Bag right there to punish that. That was sick, actually. Holy shit. I'm like, man, Plantain just got in. Bigger Bag said, nah, hold this one. Ooh, nice 5K right there.
Bag maybe waking up to the Scarecrow options and showing Papi, hey, I'm a dog in this fight too.
Now that counter hit J2K at enough of a height to where mix counters, getting Bigger Bag wall splatted, using the super for the most damage and for the hard knockdown. We'll see. I didn't pay attention to the meter economy. I don't know if we have mix after this, but of course we'll have the positive bonus looping. Bigger Bag has enough room for deflect shield. But they're probably going to hold on to their burst. I'm just now noticing the round difference here. Plantain, it's Plantain's round to lose. Bigger Bag on a pixel, but we got the corner switched around. Awesome punish to the love.
The 2H snipe, but an unfortunate drop there in the corner.
Here we go. Nice little counter hit on that round. Start getting a little too comfortable, jumping at the Axel. Bigger Bag punishing you for it and getting Plantain over here to the corner. Both of our players have full burst meter right now, but the run up 6P forcing Bigger Bag to burst. Post-burst situation, though, completely, nullified by the fact that we got Scarecrow PRC. Plantain with the throw. Nice punish right there. Ah, the air throw. Bigger Bag awake on this defense that connected does. Plantain with the hard call out.
Catches the rainwater.
Here we go. The mix keeping safe. Ooh. Here we go. Normal's coming out here, trying to keep Plantain over here in the corner. Both players at kill percent, especially Bigger Bag with this 50 meter, are going to be able to take out Plantain with the wrist built up, but the back throw from Plantain not holding that. The run-up throw on the mini Faust, the mental stack so high. Plantain getting away with a lot of those throws. And here we go, Vodka Man. Now, Vodka Man, friend of the stream, no bias, okay? No bias. We love our Vodka Man, but Lurry coming in, gracing us with their first ever Jeekly. I think getting, what was it, second or third last night at the Flash Kicks tournament? Oh, no, I think it was last week they ended up getting second or third. Lurry, kind of a killer, man, especially on the Faust.
Yeah, both these players, I mean, this is round 2, but we're getting in, it's going to be all killers, no fillers from here on out, it looks like.
Now that was some cool backdash BRC stuff with the JK right here, keeping Vodka Man jailed in. Now Vodka Man, a player with amazing defense against the entire cast, even on this Potemkin. They really know when to hold the pressure and when to get back out of it. Nice flick on the love, by the way. Good stuff. Getting Lurry pushed back.
On the explosion on the ground. Ooh.
Ooh. The third hit of the 2K right there, catching Vodka Man on that backdash right here. That 2K stagger pressure, man, it can be kind of gnarly. Able to get this trumpet with our mix PRC, keeping this pressure safe. Just enough time to throw some items in here. But Vodka Man with the blocks, jumping at the perfect time.
Deflect shield's out, tries to get out of the pressure. The Mega Fist, unfortunately, finding the Afro, finding a chance to ignite that's going to be pretty big for Lurry. The banana slips.
Oh, there we go. The command grab catching that PRC from Vodka Man right here. Trying
Blocks
to get the cross up. Holy shit. We blocked that. Good stuff. Just enough time to get the cross up, but Vodka Man's still blocking.
Tries to heat knuckle the love, but it's just a little bit too high. But the Afro expires just before the bomb bag goes off, so no conversion for Lurry. That's going to be round one for Vodka.
Good
Nice
stuff.
little check here from Lurry. Get this offense going, but boom.
Oh, wow. The
pop the
perfect
Afro.
timed one.
Ooh, and even Storage Trumpet, not throwing that away.
Here we go. Have to hold this Wild Assault from Vodka Man right here. Going full screen. Vodka Man actually kind of appreciating the Scarecrows because they won Faust on them. Come over to me, please. But the corner steal rather with that Scarecrow right there. Lurry really good with these corner steals and with these cross-ups. That kind of seems to be like their layer 1, layer 2 default. It's getting the cross-ups going pretty early on. Vodka Man showing that that Lurry needs to do crazy stuff like that because the defense is so good. But the 5D mix is going to close this one out. Vodka Man holding on to that burst.
Yeah, and Lurry probably happy that the most recent patch helped keep that cross-up Scarecrow back in the game. Got that back in. I was out for a little bit. A Trumpet to fight over here. Gonna find it. Ooh.
Faust love to grab you when that parade is coming because you're smart. You're holding down back. Faust tried to grab you right before, but Vodka Man saying, hey, hold this Pop Buster. The 2S trying to check Lurry's approach, but eventually getting that Trumpet with their mix. Getting jailed in. 2K mix pressure. 50-50 off the mix. Vodka Man with these awesome blocks. Again, the 2 hits of love right there breaking the armor. Or maybe it was too late in the armor. Maybe it was only a single hit.
So there's the first hit as it falls down, and then the hit as it explodes on the ground. Not able to punish the command throw, but getting a turn started. Faust 2K is gonna jab out, break the armor here.
This set, oh my god, this round alone has been going on for 40 or so seconds. All the mix coming out from Lurry, but Vodka Man with these goddamn blocks taking game one.
Sometimes the greatest offense is a great defense, and Vodka Man is just a wall. I mean, what can you say? You love to see it.
Real quick, we got Icky George up here on the stream. What's going on, George? Love to see you, my friend. We got Juxta with the follow. Juxta, it's like 2 a.m. for you right now, right? You watching Faust games? Appreciate you coming in, my man. And like I said, we got Holy with that resub. We appreciate you doing that. Appreciate you, Holy. Appreciate you guys coming and supporting the Jeekly 11 here. It's me, and we got Anchor Prince, and we got Domo in the background right now, also in the tournament. But I'll go ahead and shut up and let Lurry get these command grabs going. What's the mix going to be? It's going to be a re-grab, starting off this round strong against Vodka Man. Here we go, the Wild Assault for the hard knockdown. If you can't use it in the pressure, we'll use it for the hard knockdown at least. This Stagger 2K right here, backdash BRC. Lurry's got some cool tricks on the Faust, man. Got some awesome tricks on the Faust. Vodka Man holding on to this burst. Just not enough damage. Vodka Man on a pixel. It's Lurry's round to lose at this point. May as well just wait and chip out with items. It seems that's the approach they're taking. A little bit of ping pong.
Ooh,
great time
flicks the bomb explosion? That's crazy. Unfortunately, gonna find the PRC, or unfortunately for Vodka Man, gonna find the PRC throw. Lurry opening Vodka up with a lot of these tap 5 DRCs. So maybe that's something Vodka Man needs to look out for. Finds the cross up with mix.
Man, Lurry, the way Lurry plays Faust is if Milia was wearing scrubs. It's like, you know, like the way that Lurry is getting around and over Vodka Man, corner stealing, doing these grabs, these re-grabs, all this nasty
the
stuff.
Throw. Root impact, get our Oki going. Deflect shield's not gonna save you from the Buster. Meter on deck for Vodka Man. Let's see what he gets done with it. Oh, Faust just a little too high up for the Nation of Zep to reach it.
The super
Gambles that
PRC
he's
right
gonna
there.
cancel it, but chooses a button that's just a little bit too long. Gets hit by the cross-up Scarecrow in the corner, and this might be it. For Vodka Man, the 5D finds it.
Lurry getting himself on the board. We're going up 1-1. That was definitely a lot faster game than the first one. Definitely a much faster game than the first one. Lurry able to open up Vodka Man a little bit more, and you know, and that's possibly going to be like the answer to this to winning this, right? Is that Vodka Man got great defense, but Lurry, like I said, playing some crazy pressure, and that's going to wear on you eventually, right? Even Vodka Man, who Vodka Man could block a whole army, but Lurry with these cross-up mixes, I don't know. Maybe it'll wear on them eventually. We'll see. But we still got the whole set going on. This counter hit 2D is going to get Vodka Man this Garuda pressure, a little bit of a ward here, getting the chip down on Lurry, trying to carry them over this corner. Lurry with the crawl back. I wonder, there's probably some really interesting hard call-out forward crawl stuff that you can do as Faust against Potemkin. I'm assuming you can forward crawl Garuda. Here we go, but Vodka Man with a little bit of a Mega Fist combo, carrying Lurry back to this corner. The backdash gets caught by Garuda, and we pick up with the OTG 6K. Vodka Man taking the first game. No, but you can crawl Flick. Okay. Yeah, I guess that'd be broken if you could crawl Garuda. That would be broken. Here we go. Oh, but sometimes you can know when Potemkin's going to go ahead and do the Flick, right? Flick is probably their special cancel they're going for. Once you block all the Garuda pressure, you didn't get Potemkin busted. Now they have to do a real special cancel, forward crawl that Flick, and punish him for it. But right here, that's a different situation. Lurry's got Vodka Man opened up with this ticking afro. 5D is going to get a wall spot. Oh my god, the red RC super. Lurry cashing out everything right here to get this hard knockdown and the most damage they can. Going to take this round up on Vodka Man, unless, of course, we're on a pixel. That Potemkin HP is carrying us right now. Canceling the 2K early. I don't know if that was 1 or 2 hits, but canceling the hit early for the 5D, opening up Vodka Man and taking that round. Lurry winning the round start to get this item toss situation going. Vodka Man cornering themselves with the new move. Cornering themselves with this new move. This is how, Lurry's been starting to open up Vodka Man a little bit more, and then maybe the answer has been these afro setups. And it looks like we're trying to go for it again with this re-grab after the post-explosion. Nice BRC right there. Finally got to open up. Now, you got to give Vodka Man credit. Block the other 2 backdash BRC situations. So, Lurry 1-on-2 on those, but right there was enough to get the wall splat. Here we go. The Scarecrow PRC. Oh, I think they were trying to bait a burst that wasn't there, but it's not going to matter. Lurry taking this one out with the run-up 2K. That 2K stagger pressure, man. That'll open up the best of us. Lurry getting a game 2. We got a Faust fan in the chat. We're all Faust fans, but so one of the best Fausts to do it, by the way. How do you do shout out? Let's see. Guys, if you're ever wanting to watch some early morning strive for us East Coasters, we got Juxtaposer over there on the other side of the pond. How do I do this? Is it shout outs and then just their name? Let's see.
Might be like !SO. You might need to set a custom command to it. But we're gonna get here into the next round.
Does that work? I don't know how to do it. Someone tell me how to do it and I'll do it, guys. Check out Juxtaposer TV. We love them. We love our resident Faust. /shoutout username. Okay, thank you, Holy. Appreciate you. And I saw that you were about to leave. I appreciate you stopping in. We got the flicks getting backdashed by Lurry here. Anchor, go ahead and carry on this commentary. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going.
Absolutely. Hammerfall is going to get our offense started here. 5D going to get bursted. Sitting back to neutral here because of the weight. 2K is going to break the armor. / to fight against the shimmying mix. This banana possibly actually a notable hurdle for Pot's approach. But Lurry saying, I'm going to take it to you with the PRC Scarecrow. Oh, nice little 5P link. Kara into the barrier. Another one. And that's going to close it out. 100 meter for Pot. The world is your oyster. And he's here to crack you open. Oh, the far slash just going right over Faust. Just a little too slow to link. Jumping the command throw. JH is going to get some offense started here. Says, hey, you want to set me on fire with an afro? I'll show you what it's about. Reversal super from Lurry here is going to take his turn back.
And here we go. I'm back in it right now. That cross-up mix right there, catching Vodka Man. The afro going away just in time, but Lurry saying, hey, take it back. Put it back on. Here we go.
Looks good on you.
That jump normal right there in the red RC is going to give Vodka Man a lot of damage. We got Lurry down on a pixel, but we do have resources to get out. The gold burst. Not
good
connecting.
call out, but no punish. We find the punish here in the mix. And a super cool route from Vodka there to be in the animation of a command throw when the afro pops, so he doesn't have to stop his combo or see his turn back to Faust.
That's interesting. Nice little piece of matchup awareness, game awareness, I guess, at that point.
In the realm of the grapplers, the big body may be king, maybe making a comeback, but it's both of these players' game. They're both still in it here, 2-2. But only one can advance, and then, well, I suppose one could advance, just in losers.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Only one could advance. Just kidding. This one's actually direct elimination. We picked one at
Yeah,
random.
whoever loses, we just DQ them, and it doesn't matter that we're still on winner's side. Forcing Lurry to burst early here. Nice little counter hit JS to get Voltiyon over here into this corner. Voltiyon just brawling out of it though, saying, "Hey, that's not true. I'm not going to hold it." And maybe that's the answer, right? You know, Potemkin not really a character known for their barre, but you know, it's like Lurry with this awesome pressure and being able to open up Voltiyon in these recent rounds. It's almost like, you know, just don't lose neutral forehead so that you're not into Oki situations against Lurry.
Finding the pop bust post Garuda, sometimes the most obvious answer is hitting your opponent with a hammer. And eventually, they're going to dodge enough ladders that you've slid at their feet, and they're just going to get hit by the hammer.
And real quick, I know that Voltiyon took that round, but I want to give Lurry some credit for FDing out. There was something like 4 or 5 specials that would have killed him through Chipp. Was able to still stay fighting in that round, but Voltiyon being able to take it. Here we go. We got Lurry on the other end of this, though, getting Voltiyon stuck in this afro pressure.
Absolutely. This is a scary place to be for many characters. Ooh. No hard knockdown here. Almost wonder if some resource recognition could have helped get that hard knockdown confirm this round for Lurry, because Vodkaman's now fighting back.
Ooh, the PRC.
PRC war. Oh, that's so... They're both players operating on level 5 there. Is so cool to watch. A fantastic command grab from Lurry to close it out. Both players on match point.
What an awesome way to end this early game. Guys, we are watching your second Faust of the night, taking Voltiyon all the way to the corner here. The person that I congratulate for having amazing defense, getting opened up, but not without bleeding first. Voltiyon taking 2 games of their own. This is still anyone's match here. The meteor's coming out. I think, oh my god, was that the first meteor of the set?
There was a couple earlier this game, but yeah, surprisingly few. But Lurry's doing great work with what he's getting. Trumpet out here. This could be pretty defining for the rest of the match.
Ooh.
Oh, these car heat knuckles just a little out of range.
And great job doing those two, trying to call out that, you know, that inevitable love from Lurry trying to get over the parade.
Blocks the cross up. YRC to not hold further mix. This could be, or this isn't going to be lethal, but this could be the start of it.
This could be the start of it.
Nice little IBFD on the Garuda. Gets to predicts with the heat knuckle. This no hard knockdown, so both players have dog in the fight. Both are almost on one touch.
Oh, the red RC.
Vodka just saying, "Hey, I'm done blocking. I paid my $60." A fantastic set though from both of our competitors. I'm willing to believe in the power of love and rock and roll.
Yeah, you're willing to believe in the love and rock and roll. Here we go. I'll take your word for it. Anchored. We'll see what we got going on. Voltiyon on the Chipp as well. We're seeing now that's the best Elphelt skin. Are we agreeing that red Elphelt is the best Elphelt? Is it number 3?
I'm a big fan of red Elphelt.
I like 4 as well. Yellow Elphelt, pretty good. But here we go. Red Elphelt giving Yata the buff here, getting the wall break on Voltiyon.
One little shot setup, getting into the Rekka, finds the kill. Ooh.
And guys, by the way, we've already made it all the way up to winner's quarters. Jeekly 11 flying by real quick here. Real quick as Voltiyon is trying to establish this pressure on the Yata right here. But oh my god, a little bit of an air pickup. I wonder, not enough plus frames on that Oki right there. So Yata able to press back out. The 5H ending that record string. God damn, that damage.
Is that Nago?
Gentle reminder that it is Chipp, so they do have the low HP, but goddamn, still a lot of damage. Good tech.
And the nice little 5P pickup, turn around twice during it.
Ooh, the throw. Surely that was a delayed throw to try to tech.
Yep, throw. Fast PRC super. Block out the option to burst. Looks good. 1-0 for Yata.
And win or lose, if Chipp's on the screen, it's going to be a quick game. It's going to be a quick one. Now, one interesting thing, if you guys aren't familiar with Elphelt, they do have the homing properties on their projectiles. But Chipp, a character with such quick movement around the screen, even just with base movement, not even including their buttons, you know, you're able to jump around and dodge around these projectiles fairly easily. And we kind of saw it happening in that second round there. But Yata's still able to close it out. 5K, oh my god, hell of a button to keep Chipp down on. Oh! What a hard call out. Nice little DP pressure right here from Voltiyon, trying to take it back here. FD coming out from Yata. Neither player bursting. Oh, okay, they heard me. They heard me. The gold burst coming out from Yata right here. But Voltiyon still running their pressure, running their offense. Able to fight back out with this Rekka sequence, though. Yata getting hit here. Voltiyon going to capitalize into the hit confirm super. Get the hard knockdown.
Yeah, stuffing out the Bridal Express to control the space that Yata's trying to take. Getting his positive bonus going. I've been in this mix before. It's been me, chat. It's been me. No hard knockdown here. Holding on to the burst for next round, likely.
Here we go.
J2K getting caught by the Pineberry on the ground. Gonna YRC out of the corner, but not taking their turn, waiting and punishing this wake up super.
Good stuff. Voltiyon keeping themselves patient even on the quick characters such as Chipp, blocking out that super and confirming the round for themselves. Gonna try to get, you know, Yata really good with, first off, they have some Chipp knowledge, right? It seems like they have some hard calls for these air throws that we saw in the earlier round. But also using the Elphelt tools, such as like the 5K, to kind of just stuff out this approach from Chipp. And that's kind of like the layer 1 against this character, right? Good disjointed, quick normals to try to keep Chipp on their toes, keep their neutral honest.
Yeah. Voltiyon calling out the throw from Yata and calling out another. These throw whiffs possibly just showing a lethal window that Voltiyon's able to seize. Pretty cool, right?
And there we go. Voltiyon saying, hold on, ain't no way I'm losing to the DLC character. Come on. Voltiyon said, ain't no way. Guys, Voltiyon, this is their first ever Jeekly. Both these players, Voltiyon and Yata. Is this Yata's first Jeekly? I think so.
This is both of their first Jeekly. I hope they're having an excellent time in it. Sorry for the team kill round 3, but hey, if you guys keep winning, you're bound to see each other eventually, huh?
Guys, if you want to see the rest of the bracket tonight, exclamation point bracket in the chat to see all the other players we have coming up or have already played. You get to see our upcoming stream games. I think coming up next is going to be Tenack and Nuclear, who's rejoining the Jeekly. And if you also want to support your players tonight, guys, check out the exclamation point Matcherino. If you want to contribute to your to the prize pool tonight, already starting at $50. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. Voltiyon taking the wall break against Yata here and running their pressure. Having that force to use our burst, Yata trying to get back into a winning situation here. Now both players on kill percent. Awesome PRC momentum change. I don't even know what to call that, but opened up Voltiyon to an extent, but able to block out that YRC and that scramble. Even on a pixel, Voltiyon closes out that round.
Yeah, Chipp's got low health, but that being said, it's always the last pixel of health that matters.
Yeah, health doesn't matter until it's 0 with tools like FD to go ahead and keep yourself from getting chipped out, and some characters actually benefiting off the low HP in niche situations. Voltiyon confirming into the super right here. That was interesting too. It was like a wall splat in the middle of the super. I wonder how that affects the damage scaling at that point. Getting Yata really low, forced to use this gold burst. Man, having the force to block that one out with no burst meter, no tension for any more FD, down around, low HP, Voltiyon perfecting you. Man, I do not envy that situation. Voltiyon kind of running it in that last game, to be honest. We call that one a chip round. Good stuff so far. Again, unfortunate to do the team kill and winners quarters is where we're at right now, but gotta do what you gotta do. Guys, I'm eyeballing the bracket. Gonna give you some updates on things that are going on. MacMens 3-0'd PlantainPapi. So Plantain needs to go ahead and win their spot into top 8, but MacMens confirmed on the winner's side. And
yeah,
let's see if we got any other big hits. Tenack and Nuclear are gonna come up after this. Guys, awesome bracket tonight. Vod Command, who we saw on stream playing against Dany, we're gonna have to see how that one pans out as Voltiyon gets Yata over here in the corner, trying to FD this pressure out. 6 being at a great time to get us back into the neutral. Yata running this Rekka pressure. No meter to confirm off the hit, but you know, we don't complain
keep
about
RC,
that.
Keep it safe, yep. DP, don't even need the RC. Just tell him, hey, I'm watching for the gap.
Here we go. This quick red RC6H gives Voltiyon enough time to burst out of it, confident that they're going to take this round. The resources, though, for Yata are, you know, pretty nothing to scoff at, but the 6K on the BRC, I think Yata felt like they were able to press out of that, even though they saw the startup of 6K. But Voltiyon capitalizing, man, Voltiyon was
blocks
low.
the burst!
Dude.
Voltiyon finds everything. It is an uphill battle for Yata, or an uphill trek for Yata to find their way up through.
And Voltiyon was that was Yata's round to lose. Unfortunately, Voltiyon bursting out saying, "Hey, I got it," and they did. They closed it out right there, putting Yata in this pressure right here. The resources are low for Yata, but we're building them up after winning that Rekka situation. That Chipp HP, we already got Voltiyon low.
Get some Rekka pressure here. It's so hard to block, ladies and gentlemen. YRC says, I don't want to block it anymore. Meter on deck for Yata. They're going to have a chance to use it here. Hard knockdown, though, so options are limited, but this could be their last life in tournament. Super.
There we go. Good stuff. And with the 50 meter there, Yata, I mean, that was Yata doing what they had to do. I mean, rather with the 100 meter, the 50 meter left, even if that was blocked by Voltiyon, was able to keep themselves safe. So we're even in rounds right now, but Voltiyon's gotten this pressure, gotten Yata over here in the corner, forced to FD out what we can.
Finds the burst.
Able to see the burst, though. Voltiyon capitalizing, going for a reset instead of a wall splat. But
yeah,
then here we
doesn't
go.
take the wall break, says, hey, I'm good to keep going here if you are. It's the hard knockdown off Wild Assault. Overhead Rekka into RC. Oh. He sure can do it, ladies and gentlemen. He sure can do it.
With the help of Anchor, we've been trying to nail this down for y'all. We have been finalizing and trying to get the YouTube all put together. All of the past recorded Jeeklys with timestamps of their respective games are located at that link at YouTube, guys. If you want to go check that out, watch some previous competitors, learn some previous matchups, or even to see what the Jeekly's about, check us out, subscribe, and you'll be able to see all the future games as well. But right here, Nuclear doing some honest chip pressure, just keeping Tenack over here in this corner, trying to do like more of like a frame trap approach, trying to get Tenack pressing something with these slow buttons from Ramlethal. Here we go. The throw pressure, though. Nuclear going to get Tenack all the way over to the other side of the screen now. Catching with that Rekka pressure, Tenack. Not enough tension to try to get any YRC stuff going on, but chooses to spend their burst.
Yeah, Nuclear possibly looking for the burst with the Red Roman cancel. Drift up. Gives you a lot of time to confirm a route and also then jump into whatever normal or wall run. But Tenack finding a place to burst, which is part of the struggle, but winning that post-burst interaction is sometimes just difficult, especially if they might have already snowballed a bit of a lead.
Ooh, nice little counter hit, kind of gnarly from Nuclear, confirming into the super hella damage on the Tenack here and the hard knockdown. Chipp, I was saying it earlier when we were looking at the Eno on the screen, that Chipp is probably the best character post-wall break hard knockdown. Nuclear closing that one out.
Cross up high. Ooh. Nuclear showing them that they've got a variety of tricks in their bag, and they're more than happy to just hit him over the head with it. just
bonk him.
Yeah, he's got a sack.
Looking for like a nice way to phrase it. Now we're just getting bonked.
Yeah, he's hitting him with a sack of tricks. Just.
And here we go. That was a quick one, but that's like I said, man. Chipp, when they're on the screen, win or lose, they make those games quick. But guys, watch when Tenack gets this pressure going, when they start getting those clean hits in, Tenack's combos are fucking gnarly. You're trying to learn some good Ramlethal routing, watch this set and previous sets of Tenack. You can go and check them out on the Jeekly 10 from last week where they got 4th place. Damn, they had some cool combos. So here we go. Nuclear getting Tenack over here in the corner. Nice pressure. Able to 2K out, though. Able to 2K out, and it's like that's the answer against Chipp, right? These nice mid-range, quick, disjointed normals, and every character's got them. They kind of vary in terms of how strong they are and what you can confirm off of when you get them, and that's kind of what defines the matchup. Nuclear right here with the PRC confirm gets the round up on Tenack.
Great route to find every last point of damage he needs before the wall breaks. Well, nice little bit of Fuzzies here. Gets the hard knockdown, but Tenack's gonna burst out. Blocks the burst. The Ramlethal special. Trying to burst out of corner is hell against this character. Hard knockdown from Moore to Botto. Possibly a one-touch situation since she's got positive. Nuclear gonna jump out and trade to take their turn back.
Now that was a great tech from Tenack right there, forcing Nuclear to get a little bit crazy with this red RC pressure. You really got to mix up what they're, well, Nuclear has really been mixing up what they're doing right here. So even with Tenack teching that throw right there, Nuclear not scoffing at it and getting them opened up anyways. The YRC coming out, though, keeps Tenack in this round. Nice PRC to keep your whiff grab safe. Nuclear trying to use their own RC to get something crazy going. Nice pickup right here. Is this going to be enough to kill with the Wild Assault?
Oh, what a route from Tenack there. The Rekka 1, Rekka 2, dash cancel, Rekka 1, Rekka 2.
Awesome pickup.
Clean stuff. Oh,
here we go. We got Nuclear in the corner.
Throw on Rekka. Tenack might be a sicko. Gets hit by the falling JH from Chipp there. Flex shields out.
Ooh, nice little counter hit right there. Nuclear catching that recovery of the air special on Tenack, but we steal the corner back with our BRC. A little bit of a sword juggle. Goes for the reset there. Awesome. Good. Awesome reset, actually. I didn't, seeing it out there right there. Using the rock to go ahead and catch Nuclear on the landing right there. Now, we did lose the corner pressure, but we got him at a pixel. The PRC keeps you safe. Ooh, good RC usage from both players right there in that scramble. Nuclear getting Tenack into the corner. Are we able to get one more button now?
Plus, deflect shield to push him out. Oh, J2K finds one last piece of mix. Other side high.
Oh, I held my breath, man. I held my breath. Nuclear making Tenack hold their breath, taking that game right there. Now, let me say, let's not forget, that was still the game where Tenack got that awesome fucking pickup with the 5K and the Rekka 2 back in the Rekka 1 and then confirm with Wild Assault to take that round. That's a clip. That was an awesome pickup.
Ton of cool interactions in that match, especially the last PRC against Nuclear's Blue Rowing cancel, where Tenack could have gone for 6P, right? Like, sees him running up, could have gone for 6P, preemptive an option, and then Nuclear responds with 2K to try and like limit those options. There, finds this throw. Ooh.
Here we go. Nice blocks on the Rekka pressure. Tenack right here looking for the throws. Finally goes for the delay tech, but just catches Nuclear blocking, it seems. Gets the back throw. Forces our players to use our burst here so Tenack can keep Nuclear in the corner. Able to PRC to keep themselves. Put the PRC forward from Tenack the grab. Now, dude, that's been this matchup, it seems, against these two particular players. Is so much Roman cancel usage to keep these options safe to try to OS neutral. Right, and here we go. Nuclear getting a little bit of an air combo to carry Tenack over here, just at lethal percent if we can get one more hit in. But of course, that counter hit bar slash gets Tenack jailing in. Nuclear, we do have the meter for the mix. How do we spend it? The DP from Nuclear.
Out.
Ooh, do we burst these? It's hard to. It's yeah. Whoa,
it's so hard, but Nuclear finds it. Nice little IB from Tenack, and the 2P's gonna jab out the side swap.
There you go. Tenack keeping it cool, not going to get robbed of another game. Able to Abare through the Alpha Blade, Gamma Blade of Nuclear right there to go ahead and keep that round going. But Nuclear saying, hold on, get up in the corner right now. I got you. Gets the wall splat into the super for this hard knockdown. Chipp, post, wall break, hard knockdown. It's hard to block, but we do have the burst for it. Let's see how Tenack answers the situation. A little bit of an empty jump low. Nuclear cornering themselves, but Chipp's so finicky, so being able to dance around the screen, probably gonna be able to get back out unless Tenack has anything to say about it. The JP to jail them in. Tenack saying, hold up, I got you in the corner now, forcing Nuclear to use the defensive mechanics to get back out. Nice little back throw. Oh, that backdash wasn't involved long enough. Tenack confirming with DP. I mean, not, excuse me, getting super and then confirming down to Wild Assault 2S.
Oh.
Taking that game.
Striking back. Let's see what the adaptation here is from Nuclear. We're seeing a lot of really aggressive jumps out of the corner from Nuclear here, where they're just trying to jump out of H sword. So I'm almost curious if Tenack might start trying to jail with S sword more, or just look for some way to attack Nuclear as they try to escape.
And yeah, and we saw in that last round with the even with the super jump from Nuclear, Tenack with a super jump of their own in the JP to keep them jailed in. That was a nice, smart adaptation, it seems. And the 2P right there not holding this frame trap pressure, or not holding this stagger pressure from Nuclear. We see Tenack checking with these fuzzy 2Ps. We'll see if it comes up later in the form of a nice Abari to get out or a counter hit from Nuclear. But here we go. The empty jump grab right there from Nuclear is going to get Tenack back into this corner. The red RC post Rekka. Now awesome tech right there. Tenack's defense against this particular player, against Nuclear, has been evolving with every round. The nice jail with the JK. Nuclear able to confirm that into a wild assault and a hard knockdown. Nuclear's round to lose. Tenack with this throw saying, hey, I'm not holding that fake shit. You got to keep it real. But the jump in counter hit closes it out.
Nuclear possibly scared for a reversal super from Tenack, but Tenack not scared and willing to throw on Wake Up.
And here we go. That Rekka combo. Now the H sword just enough to Oki not looking to combo off of it, going for the reset instead. Nice little throw pressure. We got Nuclear low. That one's safe to DP. Tenack saying just hold, just block it, just block it.
Calvados.
There we go. And the perfect for Tenack. Both players down to their last round here. Now this is Nuclear's game point if they can close it out. Unless Tenack keeps this momentum going and wins this set back up, we'll have to see. Not starting off too strong. Nuclear got some pressure going and meter for mix. Tenack using their defensive mechanic to try to get out of this corner. But man, this time it wasn't even a jump in. It was just a counter hit. Seemed like a 5H right there from Nuclear to go ahead and get this pressure going. Oh, I see Anchor left the room, but that's okay. The game looks like it's still going, guys. The Rekka high goes off. Tenack trying to get out of this corner with that delayed jump in after the post-PRC situation. This is Nuclear's game to lose. We are on a pixel, but Tenack with this defense confirmed 6P into the Rekka. Not able to get any Oki off of it. However, both of our players with enough burst to use our resources. Ooh, the 5K jails in post. H-Sword going into the super. Tenack going to get a hard knockdown and a lot of damage against Nuclear. Both players at kill percent. Let's see if Tenack keeps this set going, forcing Nuclear to burst here. And the falling back JS does not confirm into something, but the red OC JP, no, that's just enough gap for Nuclear to DP out, taking that set over Tenack 3-1.
Let's get in here. This is truly a David and Goliath kind of matchup, but they gave David swords and they strapped them to his arms. So, I mean, yeah, you got to swat the fly, but that fly is cutting you to death. So let's see if defense, or unwielding offense, or unrelenting defense gets here today.
And both these players are, people we've seen just tonight. If you have, if you got the goldfish brain, so BadMoon and Voltiyon already showing us what they are capable of. We had a Jeekly, I think it was the Jeekly 5, where we had something like 4 Potemkins and 4 Chipps. So this is also not a matchup that we're new to, at least in terms of the Jeekly. Voltiyon using Wild Assault to get this hard knockdown here.
And also not a matchup that Vod Command's entirely inexperienced in, because he just played Dany's Chip, so he's maybe coming into this with a little hot off the matchup experience. 5G Red Roman cancel, gonna get our extension going. Oh, drops the Garuda though, so we're not gonna get any Oki here. Now he's got to play up against a Chip with 100 meter, which looks like that's gonna be fatal. Yeah,
Chip with 100 meter, aka just getting killed. AKA just getting knocked out. Voltiyon taking that first round right there. But man, that defense from BadMoon, there was that situation earlier in the corner where BadMoon blocked it all out. Someone I can't give enough compliments to about their defense. Chipp's got to work extra hard to try to open them up. Voltiyon doing so right now, it seems. Here we go. Some stagger pressure, normal stagger pressure. Voltiyon kind of getting the read. The BadMoon's just going to hold back and hold block on all these situations, trying to open them up in any way they can. Does get this hard knockdown, though. Let's see what the situation's going to be. Using that post-red RC pressure to try to get BadMoon opened up, and we succeed. It looks like either a drop or a reset. Baiting that burst, however, ain't gonna matter. Closing out the game. Voltiyon taking this first one, going up 1-0. Heavy Day, such a good song, man. We got some good song taste here in the Jeekly, man. When it comes to our competitors, I can't take credit for it, but I'll point it out. Our competitors got some good song taste. I also do this thing where I ask what the song name is, and people I appreciate them very much telling me the song name, and then I just never remember. I need to start writing them down and start adding them to my Spotify or something. Start building up the playlist. Voltiyon going into this game 2 right here, already up 1. Let's see what the adaptations are going to be from BadMoon on defense. We'll see, we'll see. Guys, thank you for coming out and supporting the Jeekly 11. We're already up here in winners semis. After this game, regardless of who wins, we got a previous Jeekly champion, MacMens versus Nuclear, who we saw on stream earlier tonight. And it looks like losers is starting to pan out. We're going to start seeing some people coming up from the bottom side of the bracket. But both of our players right now on the winner side, sitting comfy, sitting pretty. Voltiyon trying to jail this 2S with a butt slam. Nice little counter hit. Get a little bit of a floor bounce rather on Voltiyon. That's going to kill. Good stuff. Voltiyon closing that one out. That was all post with a JD from Potemkin.
The power of glutes.
The power of glutes. Let's go. Oh my god.
Finds the heat knuckle. Sees the glyph. The air dash.
Ooh, wild assault counter hit. That's going to get a little bit of some Oki here, but the backdash on the pot buster. Voltiyon stealing this cornerback for Voltiyon, or taking the cornerback rather, confirming that hit into super. See what we got here. What do we got? Awesome red RC pressure coming out from Voltiyon here, trying to get Voltiyon jailed, and this true block string. Finally, the frame trap, or maybe the overhead it was, catching Voltiyon. Is that enough to kill? Oh, just not enough. Holding on to the burst for the mix, it seems. PlantainPapi is going to go ahead and chip it out. No pun intended, taking that round for Voltiyon. Now, both of our players equal on burst meter right here. Going full screen. Voltiyon just backing up, seeing how Voltiyon wants to play, and Voltiyon taking notes of their own. Using the slide head to try to open up Voltiyon before they get in. Unfortunately, we're cornered though.
6K is going to jump right over the slide head. Burst's going to fight off that super, stave off the hard knockdown, but not get him out of the corner.
And here we go. Not enough meter for tension, or rather for RC quite yet. We just got it. Voltiyon spinning it right away, trying to open up Voltiyon. But this defense, man. Voltiyon really good, knowing when to finally press that 5P and then zone out with the 2S. Voltiyon getting back in, though, with this matchup knowledge, with the 6K, able to jump over some of these low-hitting specials from Potemkin. This confirms, though, not enough meter to go into a super off the hit confirm of that Rekka. Voltiyon on a pixel forces Voltiyon the gold burst. The 5P saying, die, die, die. The red RC momentum change is going to get the Voltiyon open up. Voltiyon closing that one out, going up 2-0.
Empty through the low Rekka into the high Rekka. That is dastardly. I get hit by those all the time too. Those are hard to react to, especially when Chipp's in positive bonus. It's a lot to your mental stack to have to consider all the options he's got, especially when you're worried about just like the low into the low. Low RC low is also classic.
Guys, appreciate you coming in and supporting the Jeekly on a Friday night. There's a lot of other tournaments tonight. Backpack Brawl starting out just before this one, and then the online local will be later tonight in a ladder format. Friday is a good night to play Strive. If you couldn't make it tonight for the Jeekly, you showed up too late, or this isn't a good time slot for you, check out some of those other tournaments, and you can still play Strive on Fridays. We appreciate you coming in and just supporting as a spectator if that's all you can do, or if you want to check out the YouTube. Maybe one Friday you want to give us a shot. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So here we go, the overhead Rekka from Voltiyon. Red RC confirms into a little bit of a combo, getting this hard knockdown. Oh, not the hard knockdown against Voltiyon.
Yep. And Voltiyon doing a very good job of jab checking these clones when he can. Heat tackle is going to be a hard call out to air movement there. Backdash to the close slash. Overhead Rekka into red room. Kansas going to find that last point of damage that Voltiyon needs.
And here we go, man. Voltiyon with a great defense, but dude, we're just getting, like, at this point, probably exhausted with having to hold all this pressure. Voltiyon was on stream earlier today, played that Game 5 set against Lurry, who was playing, like I said, the Millie on the scrubs. So now we're playing against the Chipp here. This is their second Chipp tonight. We're getting worn down by all this pressure, man, by these pixie pressure.
That being said, he is showing that he can block for days. And so help him he will. He'll jab check your clone, but unfortunately that doesn't quite get him out. Risk is full, so any hit here is going to be a massive counter hit. Voltiyon going to super to lock out the option of burst, take his damage, get his hard knockdown, get his positive going, refill his resources.
And there we go. Finally, that stray hit. Oh, the very delayed burst still blocked by Voltiyon.
could happen to you, chat. It could happen to you. You could be told to go be a ninja as well.
Man, so I have the replay here of the last hit of Voltiyon with that delay burst bait, able to close it out. But man, I wish I got the replay of Vodkaman blocking for 30 seconds straight or something in that same round. MacMens on the Anji, previous Jeekly champion, versus Nuclear on the return, trying to make a nice run for themselves. Now this is a matchup, oh my god, I don't think I've seen many of this matchup, but I think if you're not watching a lot of online tournaments, you're probably not seeing a lot of Anji anyways, right? But here we go.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing MacMens, and Ian Sharp's in bracket too. Her going up against Dany and losers shortly, it looks like. And
I think some other Anjis we had in the bracket tonight, I think I saw that Ian Sharp, who is, oh wait, no, is it Ian Sharp? Oh wait, am I
just said Ian Sharp.
Testament? Wait, you just said it?
I just said it.
I'm just deaf. I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to stop talking so that it was my turn to talk, apparently.
All good. Nice little conversion here from MacMens is going to seal out the rounds.
And here we go. The Fujin pressure, a little bit of a delay needle after that, trying to catch Nuclear pressing something. But this 5K Gatling is going to go ahead and stagger MacMens into the corner, finally able to press out. These green Fujins trying to catch, probably going to confirm into the blue after for a little bit of a combo. Nice fuzzy jumps from Nuclear right here. That seems to be the answer to this matchup, right? The fuzzy jumps against all of the gap follow-ups to Fujin, right? Ooh, nice DP.
Yeah, MacMen's trying to hold space here post-burst. He's got meter to make stuff work. Possibly looking for the burst from Nuclear. Blocks the gold burst, and that might do it.
Yeah, whether it was going to be a gold burst or a red RC DP, it was really just on MacMens. It was MacMens' round to lose, it seemed right there. Just hold down back, whether Nuclear bursts or red RC DPs. Just wait, and that's what they did, and they closed it out.
Found the correct defensive option. Now, again, if you're showing too much respect to your opponent, they could run up throw, especially with Chipp's fast run speed. That could be a very deadly option if you're respecting their defensive options. So, you do have to weigh your offense a little bit, but MacMen's finding the right decision there to cash out his 100-meter take game 1.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
And now MacMens, some lore about MacMens, a DMV player. Shout out to DMV, by the way, if you're in the chat. We appreciate you. The Xanadu weekly every Thursday over here in Laurel, Maryland. Now MacMen's able to play against a lot of Chips. The notable one that I can think of is Light Ice, back when Light Ice used to play a lot of Chipp back in Season 2 and late Season 1. So MacMen's definitely no stranger to playing against Chipp, at least locally. But of course, their online presence has exposed them to all of the characters in the game at this point. Definitely a veteran of the character and their craft. Getting Nuclear jailed into the corner here. What's the answer going to be to get out? Having the burst on this counter hit. MacMens, however, getting Nuclear all the way back into the corner, and enough tension right now to confirm or do some mix, but Nuclear with the YRC to get out. But the 6P answers it for MacMens.
Yeah, MacMen's unfortunately not quite able to see the startup of YRC, or maybe committing to his option a little early. But in those situations where you're seeing, sometimes you can see the startup of YRC or other moves. So that could have been a very scary situation for Nuclear. Not to say that this isn't one. Hard knockdown getting going here. Gonna get positive for 50 meter. 5G RC. That's gonna be lethal. Game 2 for MacMens.
Here we go, man. I've said it 4 times. I'll say it a 5th. When Chipp is on the screen, these games go quick, win or lose, and MacMen's on the winning side here.
That being said, Nuclear's shown us that they're a scrapper. They know how to play, and they internalize information, or not internalize. They take in information, right? So possibly learning a bit about how to approach the matchup here, how to approach MacMens and what they're offering. So curious to see what adaptations Nuclear is going to make.
Real quick, shout to Gagnon with the raid. I appreciate you, my friend. I hope you had a good stream and you came in just in time. You came in just in time for winner semis MacMens. We're going to see if they're going to close it out or Nuclear's going to get the reverse sweep. Appreciate Gagnon coming in, guys. Go ahead and check out Gagnon. Playing a lot of fighting games. Definitely a friend of the Sand Gardeners and of the Jeekly as well. We appreciate them coming in. There we go. Shout out up there in the chat. Go ahead and shoot them a follow as Nuclear gets this wall break on MacMens, showing signs of life, making the god bleed, it seems. But that run up 5K for the whiff punish. Here we go. Some normal. Oh my god. I love those situations in Strive. When someone blocks for more than a second, it feels like an eternity in this game. I love that. I love when that ends up happening. MacMens with the YRC punishing on this whiff DP from Nuclear after. Nice little one. Surely wanted that to continue. Nuclear using the burst to capitalize on the scramble, but this 6P, man. MacMens on top of the 6Ps on Nuclear saying, hey, you got to keep your neutral grounded or else I'm going to go ahead and close it out with my defensive mechanics. And here we go, the post butterfly. Yeah, yeah, right there, getting a nice little counter hit. I wonder what the option was right there. Another counter hit, it seems. Maybe a wall splat or a reset. Nuclear awake with that back throw. It seemed like probably. Oh my god, no way.
It hit the clone and him, but it wasn't a. He was just a little too far to confirm. Fish is gonna get the hard knockdown here. Punish the DP. That's gonna be.
Man, what a
nice
weird situation right there. But yeah, isn't that how it works with Chipp? If you hit the clone, it counts as hitting him. So.
Yep. The only case it doesn't is if he PRCs it after the clone becomes active, and then it becomes like an unbound projectile. But that's a bit of an edge case. MacMen seeing his window there to wins back home in his bag. That being said, Dany's gonna get this pressure started here in the corner. J2K keep it jailed down.
Now, another character we've seen Dany play before is the Elphelt, bringing her out. I think it was the first weekend she was out, and actually with some success. Also, playing it in grand finals against some notable players. But here we go on the Chipp. Oh my god, I mean, they got the basics down at least. The record confirming to the super. Getting this positive bonus looping.
Chipp super. Yes, sir. Oh, the 5K a little bit mistimed. He's going to find a throw here for bigger bag.
Oh, nice.
Dashes in under the shuriken.
Oh my god, the damage.
That almost killed. When I said that Bag's an Axel Bomber enjoyer, I needed the 2-piece getting stuff out the run up.
Oh man.
That's a round
awesome comeback of a round. Awesome comeback of a round right there. Bigger Bag, all starting from that counter hit close slash. Dany saying, hey, ain't no way we're doing that again. Trying to get this repeat of the first round started. But Bigger Bag, a little bit better defense this time around. Able to get this cornerback with their burst after blocking a little bit. Nice.
DPRC, but Bag covered the option, chose to block. Had the prescience to do so. Bag, not a stranger to this matchup. He plays Voltiyon. They see each other in bracket all the time. So possibly coming in with a bit more experience than maybe Dany calculated them to have. That being said, throw's going to keep him here in the corner. That's a big throw punish.
Ooh, not able to keep that combo going, but a lot of damage. We got I couldn't even say it in time. I'd say Dany's at kill percent. Bigger Bag closing it out.
Take the first game for Bigger Bag over Dany. Let's go. I'll try not to share too much favoritism. My apologies. My apologies.
Ah, no, we got to root for our friends where we can here. You can root for Bigger Bag. I'm rooting for my boy Dany, Dany Almaza himself. Normally playing the Kai, bringing out the Chipp tonight.
Ooh, maybe a swap. Maybe a swap to the Kai. Oh,
there it is.
Dany saying, taking my leg weights off. Taking off my power inhibitors. Behold the king, the first king of Illyria.
Here we go. Dany saying, you've earned my final form, coming in, bringing out the Kai. Saying, all right, I'll give you one game, but you're not taking another. We'll see what Bigger Bag has to say about that with this round start 2K2D, getting a little bit of a scoop up, forcing Dany to burst right away. Now, Bigger Bag not holding this pressure, even though they're in the corner, able to get a little bit of a mid-range jailing going. Dany with that pickup, forcing Bigger Bag to burst. Getting the corner back, though. Post scoop of the Rensen. Wow, great air throw. Starting with the new move. Good stuff, man. Awesome. I mean, awesome routing. I don't know if that's good routing because I don't play Axel, but it looks cool. Bigger Bag doing some hella damage, but Dany saying, nah, you're going to hold this stun edge pressure as I get the re-grab. Full meter for both our players, essentially. Dany getting that hit with the 5D, though, is going to close out that round. Here we go, Bag Gang. We got some Bag fans in the chat. Bigger Bag, biggest Bag. Coming in with the wild assault pressure. Not enough the wall splat, but So Dany able to fight back out here, going for that little bit of that JD mix here, spending all their Wild Assault to try to get an opening, and they get it. Bigger Bag's going to get wall splat and knocked down. Great
no
damage.
hard knockdown here, but yep. Definitely a position that's a little tough for Bag to fight out of. Oh, the overhead finds it. Burst spent, which if you're Dany, you're not too sad about, but...
Weird scoop of Foudre arc right there. Kind of scrambly. Dany still closing it out, though, taking this first game.
Yeah, these aerial moves that aren't overheads being fast roam and canceled into overheads seems to be catching Bag on a couple places, finding some openings for Dany. So curious to see if Bag will respond to that, find some sort of adaptation. 1-1.
And now, you know, Axel probably likes playing against Kai a little bit more than Chipp, right? Because, you know, Chipp with the awesome pressure, Axel kind of has a little bit more of some freeway in the neutral in terms of jailing out Kai when they can. But Dany, of course, more comfortable in the Kai. One of the best Kais to do it. Best Kai, question mark?
Possibly?
Best Kai outside of Chuara, who's the Japanese Kai, if I'm pronouncing their name correctly. I actually haven't watched one of their streams in a bit, but talking about Dany here on the screen, getting that JS counter hit right here.
Oh, possibly just a misinputted Wild Assault there is going to give an opening to Bigger Bag. Finds the DP bait with Rainwater. Looks for the burst bait, but is just a little bit early to it. Oh, another big Rainwater pickup. Loops. Bomber loops.
Ooh,
Tornado?
using the tornado to get a little bit of a wall splat there. That was interesting. Putting Dany on a pixel. This is Bag's game to lose. But that
nice wall splat confirmed,
BRCH stun edge.
Yeah, it was a nice wall splat confirmed. I wonder if a bomber loop would have gotten the last little pixel damage he needs. That being said, he's got the meter. Dany needs to keep this tight. The throw whiff. The burst bait.
Man.
Almost 100 meter though.
Nice.
Finds the 2K. Lost his burst, but Dany doesn't have burst either. Bag is in a great place for the rest of this set.
And you could kind of feel the tension, me as a spectator, you know, seeing Dany on a pixel, Bigger Bag saying, ain't no way I'm going to lose this round. Dany also feeling that tension and baiting that burst.
And Dany having to keep it like so tight so Axel does not have an opportunity to Sickle Storm is a bit of a scary thing to do. Nice little Foudre arc to generate a point of meter before sending him through the wall with Sacred Edge. Bag, that is one of the Bag classics, the backdash BRC. Observe, sometimes hit you with Bomber. Bit of a bounce here, on a pixel for Bigger Bag. Probably gonna not gonna take his burst in the next round, saying, come and fight me, I'm wild assaulting in. Oh, the 6P gonna trade out with the JH there. Just a little too low on the angle of approach for Axel to not win that outright.
Yeah, Dany able to keep calm and close that one out here. Gets this nice little JH counter hit on the little bit of a throw bait, it seems, on Bigger Bag. Getting the hard knockdown and hella damage. And see how Dany runs this pressure. A little bit of some Kai DLC 5K going on. Red RC Mix trying to bait that burst, saying, give it to me. But Bigger Bag learning their lesson. Saying, I'm going to wait till it's optimal. A little bit of a scoop with the Rensen here. Gets the corner back for themselves. Dany now on the back foot, it seems, but no meter from either player.
Into the low, reset off the tornado.
Oh! Damn, I did not think that one was going to kill, but Bigger Bag closed it out.
2-1 for Bigger Bag. I thought maybe he might need the Sickle Storm. He'd need to land, but I was like, I don't know if the time's there. And Bigger Bag says, let's find out together. Cool. Axel Bomber time. Ooh.
Yep, and BadMoon saying that killed. That's what I said.
That killed?
God damn. Bigger Bag ain't complaining though. They say, hold that. We're going into game 4. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Now, Dany, no stranger to the tournament environment, to this, to the pressure that you're probably feeling right here in top 8. You're down around to an Axel right here. You've already lost one game playing the secondary. I don't think that's something that's going to get in Danny's head, though. I think it's something where they'll be able to execute. It's on Bigger Bag to keep playing the game that they're playing right now, to stay confident and stay strong and close it out. And it looks like they're doing so right now.
That being said, some beautiful routes here from Bigger Bag, and he also does something that really good zoners do, where he throws the Rensen, but then he also moves forward out of corner to take space. Because if they're just fighting for space from the corner, the second you get in, they're cornered. But he's taking control of the screen when he's getting these confirms.
Able to turn
And
that
speaking
clash
of these
situation into their
confirms,
own. Getting Dany jailed up here, uses our red RC to get a
Finds the
couple
snail,
going,
blocks the burst! Wall assault, he's gonna get hard knockdown here. Or just 5 feet, that works too.
Chooses to take the damage. Dany burst, baiting the burst in an earlier round. Bigger Bag getting them back forward here, but the 5D combo post red OC, no, it drops.
Dany not out of it. In shock state. Oh, but the Rensen's gonna take it.
And
Bigger
oh my
Bag
god, that
takes
knocked
down
Dany out of the tournament. Oh my
Bigger
gosh,
Bag's-
Bigger Bag just
Bag.
closed it out. Wow.
Boy, I hope you guys are as excited for winners finals as I am. We've got some good gear ahead of us. Both of them rested up,
Yeah.
got some water. They got their coaches rubbing their towels on their shoulders, and they're ready to get slugging.
And MacMens waking up from the nap, coming in saying, "Oh god, wait, I forgot I was playing." Here we are, playing neutral right here against Voltiyon. We've been seeing both these players all night tonight. Who didn't MacMens play against? It was Nuclear earlier, right? We saw him playing against a Chipp earlier. So, you know, at least in terms of their experience tonight, MacMens familiar with the Chipp.
MacMens has some, yep.
And here we go. Some normal stagger pressure, sprinkling in the RCs where they can. Voltiyon getting MacMens over here into the corner, spending our FD where we can, wisely too.
Sees
my
the
God.
burst.
Great job reading that burst right there, using their RC to go ahead and block it out. Voltiyon taking a lot of damage against MacMens. And here we go, using our red RC to go ahead and keep our pressure going as well. Now we got, I mean, it's Chipp, so we're at kill percent. You know, MacMens just needs one good hit, but of course Voltiyon just needs one of their own and ends up taking that first round.
Alright, I got kicked out. Alright, things are still good. Never mind. Oh.
We're all good, guys. I think we're all good. A little bit of a delay right there. Both our players seem to be playing it out, though. Strive servers, let me tell you, it's the game we love to play. Shoutouts, Arc System Works, we love ya. Here we go. A little bit of some Rekka pressure from Voltiyon getting MacMens cornered here. Dude, I wanna have a conversation with MacMens and see like what his thought process is behind these FDs and these IBFDs against Chipp, right? Like he clearly like knows what he's doing on his defense, sprinkling these FDs when he can. But Voltiyon with another burst read in this game alone gets the hard knockdown rolling. Now post hard knockdown for Chipp, one of the best situations you can be in the game, but the 30 frame active super from MacMens gets a lot of damage on Voltiyon, and we go back to neutral, using our PRC to try to skip the spin here. MacMens got Voltiyon at kill percent, especially if we get the meter, and we did. Let's see if Voltiyon uses their burst here, says, hey, I only got one more round. But the Fujin from MacMens fights back out. Don't worry, Anchored, we're still streaming the games. It seems everything is going by just fine. The spin coming in right here, dealing with that jump in. We saw the same thing in the last round. So DP right here from Voltiyon, no meter, but sprinkling in, showing, hey, you got to keep your pressure true. You got to keep your meaties right. Nice little throw here, trying to keep MacMens, trying to get their brains scrambled on this defense. Nice Rekka PRC to go ahead and close that gap. Finally, MacMens gets a burst that connects. In this game alone, Voltiyon baiting two of them. But finally gets a burst that connects, but gets back into the corner. Voltiyon running their pressure. Clone PRC gets a nice little connect here, but doesn't confirm it into much. MacMens with the meter can go ahead and fight back, and with that meter, Chips at kill percent. So here we go, having to spend your deflect shield to go ahead and get MacMens pushed back, but with this meter, surely we're going to confirm. Didn't even need it, actually. My God. Nice little combo from MacMens to close that first game out. But dude, Voltiyon in the scramble was doing just fine. Anchor just got into the room. Let's see if you can beat them to the spectating stand. It looks like you're on, and it looks like we're good. Sick.
I'm like the 3rd to 4th fastest in the land, baby. You can't stop me.
All right, let me go and update this score. MacMen's taking that first game, but goddamn, Voltiyon kind of running it, man. Voltiyon kind of gapping in some situations, just to be up, you know, just to be blunt.
I've been telling people this Voltiyon champ's kind of broken, man. Nah,
Hey, this
good.
Voltiyon feller kind of good. Right here, getting
anyone-
pushed full screen.
If anyone can stop him, I'm believing MacMens to do it, but as I say, 5P, check the run in. Gonna get some pressure started here in the corner, but a jump over is gonna have us fighting back towards mid-screen.
You know, they give Voltiyon some credit. Now, not that I haven't been. It seems that they're really good at doing these IV jump-ins at like the perfect times that MacMens wants to spin. So it either clashes in a way that Voltiyon is plus after, or they just straight up get out of the situation. So a lot of smart reads on that jump in, or rather jump over, when it comes to MacMens' spins.
Absolutely, and even when, a nice command grab here. Maybe not enough to kill with the meter, but this throw into Red Roman Cancel is going to do it. And that's a great point that you brought up. Oftentimes, even when the jumping attack gets caught by the spin, I don't know if Anji is able to turn around with the fish in order to guarantee that punish. So, Voltiyon absolutely using the screen and his movement to his advantage. Calls out the spin with a run-up throw. Get some corner pressure going. Blocks the overhead, but wasn't able to punish and get his way out of the corner, take his turn back. Finds the spin, PRCs to block, but no fish means that Voltiyon gets to keep going, finds the command grab in the corner.
Here we go. Voltiyon with this normal pressure right here, trying to keep MacMens' corner and saying, hey, this is my momentum. I'm going to keep it running. Burst the moment that MacMens gets any stray hit and is rewarded for it by taking the whole game right there, winning that next interaction. It's always good. It always feels nice when, like, in a situation like that where the momentum is rolling, you have someone in the corner, they do get that stray Abare hit, they're about to get out of the corner. It's kind of wise right there, it seems, that, you know, I had the momentum going, I have you at a pixel, even if I lose this round, I'm fine. Spend that burst, try to close it out, and Voltiyon was able to.
Absolutely.
And guys, after this game, we'll be going back down to the losers' sides of things. Still going to see some more Chipp with Nuclear and against Biggerbag on the Axle. And then also Vodka Man, the Potemkin Faust matchup against Plantain. We're no strangers to that. We saw one earlier in round 2, I believe it was.
Yeah,
but right now we're watching Chipp Anji.
A lot of exciting stuff coming up, so even after winners finals, keep tuned.
Here we go. Great blocks.
Gets his own pressure started.
Now,
Stays plus off the needles.
That 6P reminds me, MacMen's so good with the 6Ps earlier against Nuclear's jump-ins. Not trying to call him out, but right there we see that MacMen's trying to bring that into this this specific player matchup as well. 6P jailing in Voltiyon earlier in this round. Picking up with the Fujin, we got him on a pixel. Are we going to close it out? We do with the overhead.
Finds it. It's fuzzy little, but man, it's hard. It can be hard to react to.
A little bit of a lag on my end. Everything's still going fine, it seems. Hopefully that didn't affect the players at all. We're watching everybody play it out right now. A little bit of a stagger right here. MacMen's able to find that right moment to fight back out. Uses Wall Assault to extend this to a wall-to-wall. Doesn't get the wall splat, but hell, we'll take that damage in the corner carry.
And sometimes you want to keep Chipp in the corner. Letting him run around the screen or resetting to neutral off the wall break if you're not getting a hard knockdown can sometimes mean that you've got a hell of a neutral fight through. Backdash is the command throw if he's seen your tricks. PRC's the overhead to find a throw. Building that risk meter. Oh, but a throw out from Voltiyon is going to take the corner. Breathe some life into this game for him.
And here we go. Now it's Voltiyon running the pressure of their own. Nice little rethrow right there. 6K trying to catch something, but MacMen's awake with the defense. Nice little PRC2S. Voltiyon awake with that defense, though. My God, great blocks.
IB's the 6P, so the Fujin crosses under him. Gives him a little more leeway to move around. J2K finds it. RC off the Rekka, and Voltiyon's staying alive. This is...
Good stuff. Good stuff from Voltiyon right there, closing out that round, using the triple jump from Chipp right there to mix up MacMens in that last interaction, it seemed. But MacMen's not holding the stagger pressure, man. Even when Voltiyon gets MacMens in the corner, it seems like not even a winning situation because MacMens with the defense.
Sees the burst.
Man, that's in this set alone. Voltiyon's baited what, 3-4 bursts from MacMens? Good stuff right here. The stagger pressure from the Rekkas.
That's damage. Oh, again, that strange interaction where he doesn't get the full cinematic because he's parrying the projectile.
Yeah,
that being
it's
said,
also
it
distance.
did take half of his health, but not half isn't all.
Half is not all. Like like we said before.
thrilling insight from our commentary team. Yes, half is not all.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, man. I mean, in all seriousness though, HP doesn't matter until it's 0, right? That's just how it works. It's HP. It's it's a resource. It is a resource. Voltiyon is so sick. They really are, Rocky man. They really are. Guys, appreciate you coming in and chatting and supporting the Jeekly. We appreciate y'all. I saw Totsugeki earlier and I didn't say anything to them. By the way, I appreciate you, Totsu, if you're still in here supporting the Jeekly and watching the game tonight, especially this game we got going on right now with DP from Voltiyon. MacMens capitalizing, forcing Voltiyon to spend that burst. Here we go. Blue Fusion right there is going to get Voltiyon cornered up here, using their IAD jump in to kind of get out of that situation, putting MacMens back into the corner, taking this winning momentum back. Rekka RC is going to go ahead and try to open up MacMens, but damn, the defense is so good, knowing exactly when to barre, spending their resources to go ahead and get out of the corner and corner carry Voltiyon all the way to the other side of the screen. Nice 6P, that adaptation to go ahead and catch these jump-ins that Voltiyon has been using to get over the spins. MacMen instead swapping that option for the 6P to get some nice counter hits and keep their turn going. Ooh, the backdash gets caught by the butterfly right there. MacMen's using Blue Fusion, using that Season 3 Blue Fusion and neutral, trying to catch Voltiyon, going right to the overhead, it seems, right there. Oh, unfortunately couldn't connect, or rather convert off of that jump in right there. Voltiyon keeping this going. Now, guys, Voltiyon, first ever Jeekly, they're coming in and, gracing us with their presence, gracing us with the Chipp. Seen a lot of good Chipps. Voltiyon, definitely one of them. Confirming in the super right here. MacMens winning 2 Jeeklys ago, winning the Jeekly 9, the whole thing, the first time coming in.
The Christmas Jeekly.
And then a DMV player, by the way, shouts to the DMV as MacMens holds this YRC from Voltiyon. We're sitting here in the neutral, both players at kill percent with this meter. Trying to catch right here. Our neutral kind of changed, it seems, in these past 2 rounds to, it seems a lot of MacMens trying to catch with these full screen lows, and Voltiyon trying to go for the whiff punish for it.
Yeah, MacMen not spending his burst here, going to take it to the next round. He's got a bit of an advantage over Voltiyon here in the sense that he's got more resource, but that's a great way to start things off, especially if you want to get things rolling. No hard knockdown here, so again, he's going to have to deal with Chipp.
And that all started from that 6P.
Overhead might be it. That might be the damage he needs.
Good stuff. That round, that was definitely an Anji round or a MacMens round with the perfect right there. And, it all started with that 6P, man. That 6P at that round start. Voltiyon tried to get the jump over to try to catch maybe like a hard call out on a round start spin or a round start unsafe low. But MacMen sitting there holding down back, waiting for their time to press 6P and get the corner carry. Yeah, Ganyon saying 2-touch. Yeah, that's what that was.
Absolutely.
That was an Anji round. That was a MacMens round right there, if I've ever seen one.
It could happen to you, chats. It could happen to you.
It could happen to you, and right now it's happening to Voltiyon, but we're only 2-2 here. Still any person's set. We'll see how it unfolds. Maybe MacMens comes all the way back up to first place. Maybe Voltiyon gets a grand finals run. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. No, we're on winner side. Oh my God, these players are qualifying for grands.
This is winners finals. Yep.
Oh, apparently. So MacMen's saying that the game crashed. So we're probably going to have a little bit of a restart here, guys. No big deal. Probably have a little bit of a restart. That'll let me catch up on some of the stream stuff. Totsu came back in. What's good, Totsu? Totsu, I was saying earlier I saw you chat and I didn't. I apologize. I didn't say your name or anything. And then I was sitting here talking about the chat. I'm like, that's right. Totsugeki was here earlier.
Yeah.
Totsu Bunger. Appreciate you. And then I also saw I had a follow. I had a follow from ADRJQN. ADR, thank you very much for coming in, supporting the Jeekly. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for doing that. Coming in. Guys, we're waiting for our players to get back right now. So far, 2-2. A little bit of a cool down here, but we'll see if our players stay warmed up going into this last set of winners finals, guys. But while we're waiting, you can go ahead and check out the bracket yourself to see who we have coming up next for the rest of this tournament, or see who already fell to the hands of your competitors you see right now. And if you want to support your competitors that you're watching right now financially, consider contributing to the match arena. Go ahead and throw in a quick $5 or something like that. If we get it to $100, big ask. If we get it to $100, I'll throw another 20 on top. Right there, throw it out right up to 120. Support your friends for a coming in, playing in a free online bracket, by the way. And if you want to go back and watch yourself play in a previous Jeekly or scope out the competition or learn some matchups, go check out the YouTube channel. Guys, we're going into Game 5 of Winners Finals. Voltiyon, MacMens both have 2 games under their belt. We'll see how this, we'll see how it unfolds, I guess.
Absolutely. Voltiyon's signature pressure coming out here. The staggers. Ours getting just the last point of meter he needs to RC the overhead Rekka. MacMen's going to choose to burst, but Voltiyon finding his way back in.
Here we go. No meter to confirm in the super, but we do have the burst to confirm in the wild assault. Voltiyon definitely going to not be upset at that hard knockdown. I realize the names are in the wrong spots. You guys can keep up. Voltiyon on the Chipp, MacMens on the Anji, guys.
Thankfully, the scores are the same, so we don't need to change those at all. Oh, a nice little throw tech here, and a critical, a 5D RC to open him up. Spends the burst. That is a bold full screen clone. And then getting his offense started here. Shows the overhead fast PRC low, but Voltiyon blocks those.
God. Oh wow, that was a really cool combo with that pin confirm. It seemed that MacMens had going right there. I don't know if it could have went further, but it didn't matter. We still closed it out, taking this first round over Voltiyon. And here we go, the drill coming down, opening up MacMens. Voltiyon running this pressure, getting a nice little counter hit and a corner carry for themselves. Able to confirm to the super. I was about to say, I was looking at the burst, but I didn't see the tension. Able to get this hard knockdown regardless.
To use the super, and we know that they know a string that's going to get them to 50 meter here and positive to keep their offense rolling.
Here we go. Goes for the throw for the little bit of the pressure reset. MacMen's still up this round. Goddamn, never mind. Okay, we're down to the last round of the last game right here. MacMen's with the burst advantage, but only by a little. We'll see if they can use that to capitalize into a round start wall break off of Wild Assault. MacMen's the GOATs. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to MacMen's coming in on the Anji. What does Voltiyon have to say about it?
5GRC is going to find an opening, but it's going to force out Voltiyon's burst. No punish on the low there, but are getting some offense started. Other side low. Both players showing, hey, I can YRC too.
And here we go. No meter to keep the pressure going, so we got to do our frame traps here. Nice little counter hit right there. Catching MacMen's pressing buttons. Probably a 6P to try to calm down Voltiyon from jumping around in the air right here. Going back to neutral. Able to have enough burst. Okay, so with a positive bonus, we're going to get burst in just a moment. Both players at kill percent, it seems, that we can go ahead and use our resources to combo off of any stray hit. MacMen's trying to open up Voltiyon as best as they can right here.
Oh, the 5P, the whiff 5P throw.
At a pixel, I'm holding my breath.
FD's him out.
Oh,
and the 2P mash is going to clip him on his way in.
This over for you guys. We got Nuclear, we got Bigger Bag, Chipp, Axel. We've already seen it tonight when Bigger Bag had to play against Dany. Guys, by the way, Bigger Bag beat Dany. That's crazy. That's crazy. Not trying to sound surprised, no disrespect, but Dany quite the champion. So Bigger Bag definitely earning their spot right here. Definitely earning their spot, trying to make a name for themselves in their first ever Jeekly. Nuclear, of course, a returning Chipp, making a great run for themselves right here so far. Already confirming themselves at least 5th place, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's tied for their last placing. So shout out to them for coming in and kicking some ass, just to be blunt about it.
Nice little side swap here from Bigger Bag off the 2K2D knockdown to get themselves out of the corner and fight for that better screen positioning. Like I've been talking about, like that's almost what I... Oh, a nice little one vision confirm.
Yeah, that's surely. Yep.
Oh, yes. But like I said, that's the mark of like the zoner players, right? Is that they're not only just like, oh, that's unfortunate, possibly a whiffed JD or jump there.
We got to get them on the. We got to get a post-game interview to figure out what the hell that was supposed to be. Probably a jump, maybe an air grab, maybe an air throw. Yeah. Maybe a run up 2D, I don't know. But right here, Nuclear capitalizing on it, getting Bigger Bag over here in the corner, trying to barre out, but the clash going into Nuclear's favor, spending their meter to go ahead and close this one out. The fuzzy jump not connecting, but...
Get a charge tornado going, using that new move to its fullest.
Dots use the 5P right there for the wall break. Bigger Bag right here having to deal with this BRC slowdown from Nuclear, but the jump in...
finds the throw bait. 100 meter to play with. Nuclear may be respecting it a little more than he needs to, and Bigger Bag's gonna take it.
Yeah, Nuclear was like bigger burst this every time. Bigger Bag said, ain't no way, man. I'm just gonna hold down back.
Sickle Storm on wake up? No, 5B. 5B into frame trap. Like I mentioned earlier, sometimes you just gotta make him have it. You can't let your opponent's defensive options scare you out of your own offense. That being said, it's a delicate balance to strike. But Bigger Bag showing us why he's up here this high in the bracket.
Bigger Bag walking off that run up the flex shield saying ain't nothing but a thing, taking that first game.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need
I don't need it. 2K2D Wild Assault. Oh my god. Well, we labbed that one out. A little bit of a wall break off that DLC 2K. Bigger Bag getting the positive bonus rolling already.
Base game 2K, but one vision confirmed here. There's a point where you could try and burst, but it seems like Nuclear doesn't want to engage with that RPS, and Bigger Bag is happy about it.
And here we go. Going back to the round start situation here, trying to keep this Chipp jailed out. Oh, a little bit of a trade hit.
On the minus move, and that trade is going to be all big. Needs to close out that round.
Wait, ain't no way the 5K traded, though. It's okay. Here we go. Chipp 5K, guys, you got to respect it, all right? That's their whiff punish tool. It gatlings into itself. Quite the button.
Great little IBFD to make the space he needs to get that opening to get this punish, but both players trading out their bursts.
And Nuclear trying to open up Bigger Bag in some way, but this FD usage from Bigger Bag is great. Able to put Nuclear at a range where 5Ps connect. But Bigger Bag confirming into a super right here. I love saying, not Bigger Bag. Nuclear confirming into a super right there. I was about to say, I love saying Bigger Bag.
Right? It's hard not to say. The man on everybody's mouths. But that is a round for Nuclear.
Yeah, we're talking about Bigger Bag. Nuclear saying, talk about me. I'm taking the games here. Bigger Bag, of course, up one round here, but we're so early on in this set. Whoever loses here, guys, is out. We're on the loser side of the bracket, and the winner gets the honor of moving on to qualifying for 4th place. So we'll see, who's more thirsty for it, really, With punish 5K from Nuclear, that's the neutral tool trying to get up, but Bigger Bag able to get a little bit of a 5-piece scoop off the Rensen. And here we go. Nuclear FDing out this rainwater pressure of their own, blocking the burst. Yep.
And that's another in the bag. The bag that is supposedly a little larger than the average.
Yeah. Is it the biggest? Post-game interview, we'll find out.
Some say it could be the biggest.
Yo, Bigger Bag trying to win a big bag if they get first place at the Jeekly 11, everyone, by the way. Check out the Matcherino. You like that segue? Check out the Matcherino. Go ahead and make Bigger Bag's bag a little bit bigger. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Going into game 3 here, Bigger Bag trying to run it. Nuclear saying, hold up. Let's slow it down a little bit. I know I'm Chipp, but we got to slow this down. I need to start coming back. We need to figure this one out. But Bigger Bag waiting for that burst to go ahead and push Nuclear into the corner. No!
Oh. An ambitious Winter Mantis, but I like the idea. He hasn't represented the option yet, and so going for it there, while it's a little ambitious, make him have it. That being said, Nuclear had it and challenged him on the option.
Gonna focus on this game right here, guys, but we got some big news coming up after this game. We'll see who's gonna close it out. If it's gonna be Bigger Bag closing it out, if Nuclear's gonna get this reverse sweep, are we gonna spend this burst? Nuclear confident saying, hey, I can take this round. I need to get this hit after post burst. We'll see. Bigger Bag at kill percent if Nuclear ends up getting enough resources to kind of confirm into a combo here. We'll see, but Bigger Bag playing it safe, playing the zoner game. They are Axel, of course.
And Bag also doing a great job of limiting Nuclear's options because he has to FD all these Rensens.
Oh my god, I'm holding my breath. Oh my god, Nuclear dancing under all these 5Ps has been so impressive.
Oh, and
still not enough. Still not enough. The chat spoiling it, guys. Don't worry, I'll be shouting it out in just a moment. Big announcements coming when it comes to the prize pool tonight. Jesus Christ. But right now, we got Nuclear with the JK going ahead and jailing Bigger Bag over here into the corner. Nice FDs trying to keep Nuclear out. The run-up close slash does connect with a little bit of a clash hit, it seems. Just blocks coming out from Nuclear, trying to get this dash block, trying to close this gap against Bigger Bag to start running their pressure.
The 2K2D from Bag
just skating under the preemptive, disjointed normal from Chipp as he's running in. Bag feeling, looking so comfortable. That might be it.
It might be. It might be. Oh, if only it was a little bit closer to the wall, that is. Nice just blocks here from Bigger Bag. The IBFDs to go ahead and keep Nuclear honest in this pressure, but that jump in 2K is the mix-up, and then the jump in grab.
That might be everything Nuclear needs to get started. Hard knockdown here.
Okay, it's Chipp, so it doesn't kill.
This isn't going to kill, no. But and Bag does have burst on board. Is he just going to take it to the next... Oh! He says, no, I fight here, I fight now. Deflect shield, far slash. Bigger Bag.
Bigger Bag, guys. It was only down to the last hit, at least for that game's round right there. But Bigger Bag up 2 games and up the round, using their defensive mechanics to keep themselves in it right there. Good stuff to Bigger Bag. And talk about a big bag, everybody. It's on the screen right now. Gannyon coming in with the $50 contribution to the match arena tonight, putting your prize pool not up to $100, $120. I'm going to be matching that, putting another 20 on top, guys. Prize pool is $120 goddamn dollars tonight for a free online tournament.
Let's go.
Jesus.
They're regulars, so got a bit of an opening here. Block the mix. Vodka looking for these heat knuckles. Gonna get some Waroki he can going. 5P's gonna whiff, so Plantain's gonna get a jump out, but the flick on Love means that Vodka's turn keeps on going.
It's always great seeing Potemkin's use flick against both Love and all those stray, weird item interactions. You know, Faust is a character that forces you to kind of learn how to play against him, or else you're going to get gimmicked out. So Vodka not only with the strong defense, the strong Potemkin play of their own, but a little bit of Faust knowledge as well. I know that they play quite a bit against Domo, so they definitely, outside of that as well, they probably got a decent amount of Faust knowledge.
Baits the throw. Plantain maybe gambling that the trumpet would help keep him safe, but Vodka escapes and finds the punish.
Yeah, it seems Faust really do love grabbing around that parade, right? And I think we saw when PlantainPapi was on stream earlier, was it PlantainPapi or Lurry? People
Lurry.
were, the Faust were grabbing around the parade quite a bit. But here we go. Confirming the special from the lights. Anchor, remind me, what's the name of that special?
That's a pickup? That's crazy. Heat tackle.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, chat popping off right now, by the way, for our boy Vodka supporting the boy. Vodka a resident friend of the stream, Sam Gardner.
Gold burst out from PlantainPapi. That might be what he needs to get this match going. Finds the throw. Meter back on deck for Plantain. Mini Faust going. Mix into the corner. 5 DRC.
Enough time to eat.
That's going to be resources back.
And here we go. Oh my god, there's no way Papi closes this one out on a pixel. Oh, good defense. Holy shit, good defense. Good blocks from Vodka
Vodka says, I paid $60 and did not buy DLC so I could block.
What a lord. Not trying to show my bias, but dude, good shit from Vodka. Great defense right there. Papi would have opened up anyone else in the stream right now. Everyone else got hit. Everybody got hit off of that Wild Assault 5D. Not Vodka taking that first game. And guys, real quick, so we got Grego followed me earlier. Grego the Greatest, appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. We got Dilbs saying love the Jeekly. Welcome Dilbs. Juxta back in just in time for the Papi, just in time for the Faust matchup. And guys, I want to say it one more time, thanks again, Gannyon, for contributing to the match arena, getting us all the way up to not $100, $120 here. In fact, I have some time. I'm going to put that on top. Anchor, carry it away, complimenting our Papi here.
I got you. Meteor's out, threatening the sign switch, finding the wall splat with our hard knockdown. How are his shins doing, Doctor? Badly? Heard. Oh, nice little empty jump into low, but the follow-up. Oh! Vodka may be a little more used to that being super PRC from his set against Lurry, but Plantain just letting it rock for the full super to stop that attempt at a buster.
Man, we got to go easy on the shins, man. Poor Vodka, we got one leg and then we got the other one. Papi saying, bro, I'm going to put you in a wheelchair in that wheelchair, I guess. But Vodka able to mash out of this corner pressure here. using Mega Fist to go ahead and keep Papi honest. Here we go. Ooh, trying to flick that love a little too late, but showing, hey, I'm willing to represent it. These meteors are going to keep this pressure going. Nice 2K stagger into 5D, man. This Papi Faust guy, he knows how to do it.
Absolutely. Oh, a little too far for the Garuda pickup. A little bit close to the corner. That can get like a 6K loop going.
Nice JD punish right there. Papi kind of taking the situation back to himself. A little bit of a recent change for the eat, by the way, guys. And you saw it right there. Papi able to get the HP off the donut.
Nasty backdash BRC overhead from Plantain there to secure the wall break, get positive going.
Was that with Banana's help too? That was kind of interesting. That was a neat little interaction. Oh!
Like,
that was...
again, like I mentioned, these dueling PRCs in these moments because of Faust having that super PRC, but Plantain's going to find the end of that game, tie it up, put him on the board 1-1.
Yeah, that was a cool little interaction right there. Oh my god. Was it that Papi supered... I guess Vodka Man did the Pop Buster, but then Papi did the PRC super, giving him like the 1 frame of invuln, it seemed. Right,
the frame of invuln and the time to observe the situation. Yeah. Tipsy saying that one was for Intel. Vodka's got it now. Vodka, a player who we've observed is skilled at the download, very much an information gatherer. But Plantain also very skilled themselves, so I'm interested to see how both these players adapt.
And here we go. Nice 5P off the mix being blocked. Vodka Man capitalizing with the heat knuckle. Going back to full screen here. And in fact, the HP is pretty even, of course, until this combo ends. Vodka Man forced to spend his burst, but does so during the Scarecrow interaction to steal the corner. Papi having to use their meter to go ahead and get back out and get the pressure back on their side. Uses Wild Assault for pressure as well.
Ooh.
Here we
Never
go.
falls through the scalpel, finds an opening, gets some pressure going here with the Garudas. Says, nope, you think I was gone? I'm still right here. Carve back Mega Fist for a nice little pickup. 2S, Heat Knuckle, looks good.
Here we go. Vodka Man closing that round out, going into game 3 right here. Man, Faust is a character that we end up seeing a lot of here in the Jeekly. The whiff grab coming out, Vodka Man capitalizing, going full screen. Saw a lot of Faust tonight also. Lurry coming in, Plantain. This is their second time in the Jeekly. Even if they lost here for some reason, this is still their highest placing Jeekly. So that's awesome for them.
Oh, a big pickup here with the reflector. That's gonna pick back up. Gets every hit of it, gets the hard knockdown. That is an optimized route.
Alright, that was a clip, man. That was kind of crazy. Forcing Papi to use their deflect shield here to go ahead and try to stay in the game in some way. Vodka Man's game to lose. Got Papi on a pixel. Just need one straight hit, unless, of course, we get this 5K Scarecrow combo. A little bit of a juggle. Now, we're not going to get hit Vodka Man with these overheads. Man's too good on defense, unless maybe we'll see something later. A little bit of some Afro pressure coming out from Papi. Oh, was that? That was interesting. Nice little 2H right there after the love block, it seems. Able to jump over these slide heads. Papi, oh my god, ain't no way Papi about to rob this one. We'll see the BRC, the quick BRC combo. I think that's optimal. Here we go. We got Vodka holding down back for what seemed like an eternity. Papi making Vodka respect all this pressure. Waiting finally for a mistake. I guess if you can call it that, the mix on the block. Vodka Man saying, hold this 5P, taking that second game.
Yeah, and Plantain offering a variety of options after some of these J2Ks is really making it not... I don't want to say... There's a correct word for it, but it's opening Vodka up sometimes to the J2K mix, right? Or sometimes he's just doing J2K falling and then going into lows. So trying to pressure Vodka into responding to it is causing some opportunities, but maybe leaning on that a little too much could lead to Plantain getting punished, as we just saw.
2P round start from Faust. Definitely the bread and butter. Throwing a bomb here. Definitely a good way to start this round, unless, of course, Vodka Man has Wild Assault to say about it. Going back to the neutral interaction, but catching the backdash with Garuda, it seemed, forcing Papi to gold burst, saying, hey, look, I got to start opening you up. I got to start doing some crazy stuff. Definitely wanted to get the trumpet there, but Vodka Man got it, even post-Scarecrow. Ooh, that deep J2K right there going into the love. Definitely a lot of love, but Voltiyon saying, I know what to do when I see a love on the screen. Is it probably, you know, what are they 5 for 10 in terms of flicking these things? It seems like...
Their record's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I think they've missed maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, so a lot better than what I was saying. Yeah, definitely really good with these flicks, man. Voltiyon. Oh my god.
6P, pray about it. No meter to extend, but this... And the unfortunate thing about Heat Knuckle is that it doesn't get you the best Oki as pot unless you're cornering them. That being said, it does get a grip of damage. We do have meter off this. 2H, 2S, Heat Knuckle, yup.
Yep, Voltiyon has those, and even if that 2H didn't kill, the Garuda surely would have and gave us some Oki, it seems. So Voltiyon definitely capitalizing on that one. Run up throw from Papi saying, hold up. We're going back. We're making this scrambly if we can. Goes for some 2K stagger here to try to open up the iron wall that is Voltiyon, but the J2K calls out this slide head. Ooh, tries to get a back
run on the
dash.
ground to try and bait a throw into the jump, but Vodka finds the air throw, and this is going to get him set up here in the corner.
Here we go,
Wild
Voltiyon.
Assault, where are you going? That's gonna be it.
Your competitors up on the stream. We got Voltiyon still on the left side of the console versus Bigger Bag. A new favorite of the Jeekly, it seems. Coming in, rolling up on the axle, taking out Dany and losers round 6, and making a name for themselves going forward. Let's see if they can open up Voltiyon here. I don't know how this matchup really goes, I'll be honest.
It's a lot of blocking for Potemkin. But if we know a Potemkin that's down for a lot of blocking, it's Voltiyon.
And also, one cool thing about this point in the bracket, guys, if you're unfamiliar, loser semis from this point on is winner stays on. You got your boy MacMens keeping the seat warm up in grand finals. We appreciate his patience. He'll be coming up soon enough, and we'll see who he's going to be playing against. Will it be Voltiyon? Will it be Bigger Bag? Will it be Voltiyon sitting over here in losers finals? We'll see. Well, you know, it's definitely been an awesome bracket, a very diverse top 4. Right? Win or lose, whoever win or loses this game or the games going forward, this top 4 is unique for the Jeekly.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, and what an ambitious heat tackle to jump over the Winter Lotus, but it gets there just in time to punish with a close slash and take the round. RPS, let's do in this matchup? Absolutely, Tetsugeki. And Bigger Bag, one that I know to not be a slouch in it. He's put in his reps. We've got some local Potemkins, Amin and Rise. Amin, I think, actually even entered tonight. But he's familiar with the matchup. He plays it actively, so curious to see how that knowledge helps him out, or possibly if those different styles of Potemkin might hinder him, might make him look for certain things that the others don't go for. Oh, the close slash jump canceled VRC mix is nasty, gamers. That is a brutal 50-50. Looking for a jump, doesn't quite find it. The chains are flying everywhere, but Voltiyon's making his way through. Forces the burst out from him. Cars into the barrier. Blocks the 5D, but the white wild assault comes for us all.
Unfortunate too, because
Bigger Bag.
we definitely saw the FD from Bigger Bag there. I think they must have just dropped it just in time for the Wild Assault to connect and do that little bit of chip damage. It didn't, because it didn't connect, I don't think, right? It was just chip.
It possibly might have caught like a jump startup.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, it didn't seem like it was a full hit.
But Voltiyon taking that first game, man. Voltiyon feeling a little bit warm right now. Bigger Bag, of course, had the weight to come into this game, but damn, Bigger Bag been making some moves. Bigger Bag trying to go for this big bag at the end, the $120 prize pool. That's so insane that we're at that, by the way. But first, we'll focus on these two players right here. A little bit of awesome jump pressure, true block string right there, using our Wild Assault and using the rain. Oh God, my goldfish brain anchor take over.
Absolutely, and that is a move. Bursting out of there is a great move for Vod because it clears his wrist. That was a lot of potential damage coming in, especially because of the height at which he launched and the RC spent by Bag. Returning to neutral now, Bag's happy to do it. He's got Potemkin cornered and he's able to try and hold him down. Vodka may be buffering a hammerfall or a slide head, just showing Bag, hey, I'm here.
Nice little counter hit from Bigger Bag right here, definitely showing that they've made some adaptations to try to earn this round, possibly the game, but Voltiyon fighting out.
Oh, that 5D finds it. Gonna get some OP.
Gonna get some Oki here. Just the OTG off the first hit. Oh, 2S stagger hit. Opens him up, gets the burst out. Unfortunately, unable to punish the Winter Lotus. Needs to FD nearly everything in order to live.
Oh, and no tension to do that, too. Just barely had enough tension for maybe one more block of FD, but Bigger Bag, not even letting Vodka try it, closes that round out. Starting off with the White Wall, saw Vodka trying to say, hey, okay, well, look, you're not going to zone me because I'm going to get on top of you with my defensive mechanics. Nice little pick up with the Mega Fist.
Gets the pressure going with Garuda. A little too far out of range to bust, but that wrist is growing and climbing and turning red. This next hit will make him explode if he doesn't find some space, and he does. Jumps the Hammerfall, gets his hard knockdown. And like I said, Bigger Bag's fighting into the screen to take the space. Deflect, he flicks the last hit of Renzen, but the bomb explodes and hits him.
There we go. God damn, I don't even, is there anything even to say here, Vodka Man?
He lives.
With the
he
heavenly.
Lives. Meter on deck for Bag, but the 2K2D is going to find it.
His loyal
and the millions and millions.
His loyal fan, the chat popping off with his loyal fans. Shout out to Buster Rhymes, another friend of the stream. But we're focusing on this Potemkin right now. We're focused on Vodka Man trying to make a winner's run for themselves, or rather a loser's run for themselves back up to grand finals. We'll see if they can do it against Bigger Bag here. Tied up in rounds. Bigger Bag playing a little bit slower, playing like a more traditional zoner, it seems, right here. Waiting for Vodka Man to make a mistake from this mid-range to full screen distance. Vodka Man playing it safe with his defense. Oh, nice PRC to kind of catch right there.
Yeah, baits the throw, but Bigger Bag has both the meter and the wherewithal to PRC 6P, keep his turn going.
Ooh.
Oh, finds the pop. But not much more. A little too far to convert off it. Vodka Man representing these...
Oh my god.
Kara Heat Knuckle, don't jump, Buster.
Oh,
sees the White Wild Assault
throw.
inside the BRC slowdown.
Oh god,
baits the
man.
throw, we're gonna get hard knockdown here. Garuda pressure. Deflect shield, quite a bit better now against that. White Wild Assault, oh! Gets the last point of meter he needs to RC into the kill. That's 2 over Vodka Man.
No way, man. I was holding my breath there because Bigger Bag was saying, please just die to one of these 5Ps, please. But Vodka Man with the fucking awesome defense, keeping their cool, even when they're at a pixel, able to close it out, getting on top of Bigger Bag, making them backdash, and capitalizing for it.
I'll lay out all my loyalties here on the table. Oh, I'm so rooting for a reverse sweep for Bigger Bag, but at the same time, you have to, like, rooting for Potemkin against the Zoner, how can you not? And Bigger Bag's making it an uphill battle for him, absolutely. He's still showing him some nasty, nasty stuff. But even though it's 2-0, it certainly doesn't feel like it. We've been in here for a minute. What some great gear we're watching tonight, folks.
Yeah, awesome gear, man. Awesome top 8 we've had so far, guys. And this is only one of 4 more games, 3 more games to come. Both of these players, even the loser here, is still getting at least 4th place, which is awesome. But the winner does stay on for the rest of the run. We'll see.
Yes. Stuffing out that Wild Assault earlier in the round was such a massive resource win for Bag, too. Because it means that otherwise, Vodka would be at full burst right now. That'd be a much scarier opponent to fight.
Dude,
and Vodka looking for those flicks off on the cherry bomb, but not finding them. He tackled plus because it was blocked in air.
It seems like one of the huge adaptations Bigger Bag has made in these past few rounds has just been like this 5-piece spam, right? Like to be able to keep Vodka just pushed full screen, full time, trying to wait for Vodka to make any sort of mistakes that we can capitalize on it. And there it was right there. A mistake or a correct guess for Bigger Bag, able to jump that pop buster, capitalize, get the counter hit, and get the rounds.
Ooh. Finds the Heat Knuckle. Not fantastic Oki off this from round start distance, but goes for the buster. Says, I'm here to do one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting, but everyone cheers for it. Nah, we
Here we go. Oh, able to jump the Rensen follow-up right there. Nice little air conversion right there from Bigger Bag to get as much damage as they can. And that's kind of, you know, Bigger Bag, the Axel so far tonight to be doing a lot. Nice pop buster.
He knows that's minus. Hammerfall in, PRC to find the buster.
Yeah, I was going to say Bigger Bag, very combo-heavy Axel, it seems, in these earlier games that they were playing tonight. But against Vodka Man, really showing like, okay, I'm playing Axel, I'm a zoner. I'm pressing 5P, I'm doing Rensen. We're playing it safe from full screen, and it's getting them a lot of mileage.
Now, bursts out, decides he just doesn't want to be in the situation. Understandable. Both players,
Oh my God, the 5P
the health
going
that could
right
be just
over.
one interaction.
Yeah,
Finds the
and a pixel.
Oh, and the tap 5D takes it. This is set point for Vodka to eliminate Bigger Bag and move on to losers finals against Voltiyon. But Bigger Bag's fighting him for it. Jumps the Winter Mantis, jumps the Hammer Fall. Both of these characters with things you gotta jump or react to.
And we saw Potemkin representing the 6P now, so that's going to start coming into the neutral, it seems, in these interactions. If we keep going back to this full screen zoning that Bigger Bag prefers. Potemkin getting chipped down quite a bit, though. Risk being built full screen, unless of course we have Hammerfall to say anything about it.
Yeah, second 5P getting slide headed. So, oh, I was gonna say. Bag might need to look out for that in the future, but I don't know how much future is left for him here in the corner. He jumps the Buster! What a great jump.
Yeah, Bigger Bag has been jumping a lot in these corner
here.
situations, able to get out of Vodka Man's pressure. It's really been helping them stay alive in this set so far.
Finds the throw. Vodka Man possibly looking for a super, but maybe respecting Bag's defensive options too much. Bag takes it. Signs of life. The reverse sweep starts.
Yeah, the Colorado homies would be praying for this reverse sweep start for Bigger Bag. We'll see. Bigger Bag going for the big bag. Opening up Vodka Man finally. And dude, I think it was those adaptations, right? It's like we're actually going back to like this full screen zoning, this 5P spam. And even when, even it was comical, even when the 5P is going right over Vodka Man, like, shaving his eyebrows, we're still pressing it. We're still representing it and saying, what are you going to do about it?
Absolutely. Like I said, you gotta make him have it sometimes. Vodka showing maybe just a tiny bit too much respect to the defensive options. Gave that gap for Bag to take it all and stay in the fight.
Ooh, nice little JK right there to kind of contest.
Ooh.
Not holding these Mega Fists, so, kudos to Bigger Bag for that. But finally, a slide head connects. Vodka able to get in. Bigger Bag just choosing to spend their tension for the FD rather than any close-up mix, right?
And in real time, you can see Bag's, maybe not habits, but his options changing. We see 5P Rensen to test the limits.
Got really scrambly there at the end. Quite a few counter hits coming in on the side of Bigger Bag. Able to get a perfect against Vodka Man. Zoning them out, and then when Vodka Man finally gets in with these Mega Fists or these PRCs, Bigger Bag still getting the counter hits, it seems.
Zoning them out and getting their burst, which means that this is an uphill battle and a half for Vodka to not only get back in, but find the resources he needs to win.
Nice.
That being said, that slide head's gonna get the knockdown, and this Buster's gonna get some damage.
Good stuff. And sometimes you just have to go for that raw, pop buster, saying, hey, you got to start, you got to represent a barre and backdashes on your wake ups, and that's when Garuda gets its mileage back. And Vodka Man doing so here in this round, but going back to this mid full screen, and respect the Bigger Bag right there for backdashing, right? They could have forward dashed and tried to get like maybe a cross up, but Vodka Man with a good defense instead says, hey, I'm a zoner, I'm gonna backdash, I'm gonna get my screen back. Here we go. The 5Ps to go ahead and try to tame Vodka Man again. We're going back to this standard pressure, but one mistake. Bigger Bag capitalizes on it, takes the damage, and then look, doesn't overextend, goes for just trying to keep Vodka cornered. Now, of course, Vodka able to get out.
That's gonna be lethal.
Definitely think that was correct, Bigger Bag.
That route is mechanically so difficult, and Vodka just says, "This is what I need to do. Let's get to work."
That is, it's
so cool
awesome. Definitely a man of all the conversions when it comes to pot combos. We appreciate Vodka Man coming in, showing us that they are kicking ass and they know how to kick ass. We appreciate that competition. Bigger Bag, what do they have to say about it? These fuzzy jumps here in the corners, keeping them safe. Nice little air to air. Wow, great pickup. Of course, we wanted that Rensen to connect, but we'll take that meaty instead.
Yeah, we'll take a meaty Rensen after sending full screen. That sounds good. Oh, Gold Burst the 5D. Rainwater State Plus. We've got meter on deck. Blocks the overhead.
Oh, that's almost a repeat of a situation before, except Bigger Bag went for the throw here, not the JH, and it whiffed. Unfortunate, but Round ain't over yet. Vodka Man trying to close the gap with that white Wild Assault. We have another chance at doing that. Flicking the Rensen right there. Confirming off of 5P in the super. Vodka Man going to get a lot of damage off this and possibly also hard knockdown. Not hard knockdown. No meter for it.
Yeah, Heat Knuckle to grind down Guts at the end there is going to make this a one-touch situation. But getting that one touch, two possibly because he's got burst, and the Axel also has 100 meter, is so hard. Here come the bombers. Send in the clowns. Sickle Storm?
I'm holding my breath.
And this shreds Guts, but not enough because Potemkin has the health to live through it. He's got meter, he's got burst. Burst spent. Sending it in. Finds the clap. Pray about it.
Who won?
But Hammerfall gets shredded by Rensen's multiple hits. That's 2-2.
Wow,
Neither
dude.
combatant willing to yield an inch. Both fighting to the last. This is Guilty Gear Strive. Let's go. This is a fantastic set so far, and I can't wait to see the end of it.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat popping off for that one too. Chat popping off. Oh, Plantain. Thank you. Plantain and Mr. T. Thank you guys very much for this follows. I appreciate you. You guys came in at a good time to watch the stream. God damn, this has been an awesome set so far. Definitely some of my favorite players to watch tonight, both Vodka Man and Bigger Bag. Again, I've been repeating it. Bigger Bag new to the stream. Vodka Man quite the veteran. So both playing their fucking hearts out right now. Honestly, awesome set so far. And then we're getting zoned out. We're getting pushed full screen. Bigger Bag, definitely this was the adaptation that was getting them back into the set. Getting them back, starting this reverse sweep situation.
See, that's the adaptation that Bigger Bag was maybe looking for. 5P Rainwater to stay plus if the hit of 5P is getting slide head armored. Burst away from the Buster, doesn't want to deal with the RPS post Garuda.
Here we go. Good job blocking.
5GRC blocks it, jumps the Buster, sets himself back up at range, jumps the Winter Mantis though too. Says, you want to grab me? No.
While we're doing this zoning here, Bigger Bag got to give him the compliment for these fuzzy jumps against Vodka Man's pressure. It's been, really quite the sight to see. Able to keep themselves out of these stray pop busters that do come out and able to get themselves out of the Garuda pressure when they get cornered. It's definitely been a part of why they've been coming back in this set so far. Scooping up Vodka Man. Definitely wanted that to continue a bit, but we'll take the damage. Vodka Man with the PRC.
Scooped. Gotta get our Oki going. What can you say? What can you say? Staggering it on the ground. Show him the light.
Dany saying, it begins. Okay, it begins. Chat popping off, my loyal fans. Vodka Man with the my loyal fans. Let's go. Closing that round out with the heavenly pop buster, but Bigger Bag saying, I'm not going to sweat it, man. I'm not going to sweat it. Let's go back to the zoning here, unless, of course, Faust has anything to say about it.
Blocks the Hammerfall, but no punish. A strange PRC back. I'm not entirely sure what the intention was there. He might be working on a level faster than I can.
Oh, here we go. Normal slash pressure coming out, just taking the damage. Don't need to do anything too crazy. Just need to hit Vodka Man until he dies. It's literally that simple, apparently. Building up our resources. Bigger Bag doing this zoning with the red RC. We're getting a little anxious, a little antsy going in with that meter for the mix.
Vodka spending burst here is a little ambitious, but the slide head might find the opportunity he needs to get back in. Get the Garuda going.
Oh, yep. Spending your burst and not hold that RPS. Wise decision, possibly. We'll see. Getting jailed in with these jump normals. Nice little jump normal jail in from Bigger Bag right here. Playing some awesome pressure. But Vodka Man, we've said it a million times. The defense is unreal. Sitting here in the corner. It's almost where he's most comfortable, it seems. Getting finally in with this Garuda pressure and RC. Able to fuzzy jump out of that flick. Bigger Bag going back to this 5P pressure. This 5P normal zoning pressure. Both of our players holding down back. Guys, there was 20 seconds on the clock, by the way. One of the longest rounds tonight.
Another set of meter. That might be it. That is a grip of damage, and that's it for Vodka Man. What a showing from Bigger Bag. When I said he'd be back on stream, he proved me right. God bless him. But the unending wall of defense from Vodka Man found its purchase, found its reward, and worked its way back in to find a win and make its way to losers finals. Can we get a round of applause for Bigger Bag's insane run in his first Jeekly? That being said, we're getting into losers finals now. We've got the absolute speed demon Voltiyon over on the right, and we've got the resolute bulwark of Vodka over there on the left. Megafist just missing the clone, expires just in time to stay safe. Voltiyon staying plus. Finds the cross up in the corner there, looking for a burst but doesn't quite get it. Overhead's gonna open him up, send him back into the left corner. Bachman decides to spend burst.
You know, it seems like this bracket tonight has been, you know, what character, what player can open up Bod Command the best, it seems. You know, we've had Chips, we've had Axles, we've had the whole zoo
Faust.
out here. Yeah,
Absolutely.
we've had Faust, god damn.
We've had the whole zoo and then Faust throwing the whole concession stand.
And here we go, Voltiyon with the 2K2D pressure right here and the throw reset, keeping Vodka jailed in the corner here. But of course, Voltiyon at kill percent, if Vodka gets a stray hit in this neutral interaction here with all these resources we have. White Wild Assault does not connect, however, and Voltiyon with the overhead Rekka straight into it gets the last hit they need to take that first round. Ooh,
TP's out of the Garuda pressure. Says, nope, I recognize that spacing. I am free to go. Houston worked clear for land. IMB's the cross up, takes the corner back.
Dude, good stuff from Vodka, even confirming off that light after the IB to try to get a little bit of some special pressure going on. But Voltiyon able to get out and get Vodka back into the corner, it seems. Here we go, spending our meter to do some honest pressure here. You're not going to be able to burst this because I'm going to use White Wild Assault, confirming into the Heat Knuckle too. God damn! Vodka getting a Twitter clip for themselves, killing Voltiyon, going to the last round of this first game. 2P is going to be keeping Voltiyon's pressure honest, it seems, in the backwards Mega Fist as well. Definitely Vodka, you know, we saw them, what a juxtaposition of matchups, having to play against Axel and then now going to the Chipp. We're seeing how they deal with the, you know, the Pixie pressure.
Yeah, Voltiyon's saying I can be a grappler too. Finds the command throw to get his offense started there in the corner. Gets his positive bonus going. Blocks the overhead. What's the mix? We got Clone for the reset. Stagger. Jabs out of the empty Rekka.
And the 2P to check the approach too. Now Vodka having to spend their burst there. God damn, what a long round. Does this kill? Oh, very close. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That kills.
Didn't see the tension.
That kills. That's meter, baby. The fast PRC not having the same meter lockout penalty gain as like a Red Roman cancel means that off those busters, Pot can get a grip of meter that he can then use to follow up. So yeah, you were correct to see, oh, he doesn't have the meter, and then he got the meter. Oh, and this is how this matchup can go. One day, you're a Chipp, you're healthy, all your bones are intact, and then boom, you're dead.
All your bones are intact, of course. Vodka saying, give me your bones.
Give me your bones.
Oh, whoops, I updated the wrong score.
Right.
Let's go ahead and fix that.
Phantom Slash finds its way in, forcing a burst out of Vodka here. 5P to check the approach, but Voltiyon's going to get back in with a throw of his own. Says, look at me. I'm the grappler now. Nice
Here we go, trying to get
6K.
some more grapples of their own here. Vodka with the good defense, though, allowing Voltiyon to go ahead and show us all of their possible mix options. You know, that's one cool thing about watching people play against Vodka is you get to see what their layer 4 is going to be.
Mm-hmm. You're like, all right, you block this. Check this out. The
wow.
JH finding that cross-up blade. Oh, the Garuda a little late, though. Finds the air throw to close it out.
Voltiyon's so ballsy for going for that air throw, man. Potemkin is a character where it can be kind of dangerous to air them, right? But, you know, even with throws, that is. But very confident right there, closing out that round. Good job to Voltiyon.
Absolutely. Have the prescience to say, oh, there you are, and here I am.
And then you saw right there at whiff, but Vodka representing this 2P and 5P in the neutral to go ahead and keep Voltiyon check for their pressure. Ooh, nice counter hit off that 2D, forcing Voltiyon to burst right away using our 6K to go ahead and keep this pressure going. A nice little throw reset, chipping down that damage from the Goliath.
Oh, the whiff throw, but the PRC turns it into a throw bait of zone. Getting some more clone pressure going, blocking the overhead into the low. Vodka you have to feel for him a little bit. He blocks out this pressure, gets his turn, and then it just whiffs, and he's right back to where he is. But now he's getting his turn going. DP take the turn back from Voltiyon. Possibly a missed wild assault attempt, but this last throw from Voltiyon is going to show Vod Command he can grapple like the best of them. 1-1.
Now that's what Voltiyon needed to do right there, was that grab, because Vod Command ended up blocking that mix-up, that overhead mix-up, cross-up rather, excuse me. So like, Vod Command showing that great defense, but at a certain point, your HP gets too low. Voltiyon has that mental stack too high, gets that back throw and closes it out.
Yeah, Voltiyon, the master of stacking, he's very, very good at hitting you with an option where you're like, why did I get hit by that? Late into the set, when you're already accounting for A, B, C, and he just hits you with H, and you're like, why are you Hing? But he's like, hey, it hits you, and then you go, true. That's what I'm saying. Diagonal alpha blades, you're like, why am I getting hit by H? Why am I getting hit by command throw? And he goes, because I've worked on conditioning you and getting this stack going. You're so worried about looking for the clone pressure, looking for those resets, checking these like staggered Rekkas, looking for the overhead. That being said, Vod Command awake at the wheel, 5P jab checks the shuriken.
Here we go, using that red RC overhead Rekka to try to close this one out if we can, or at least get the damage rolling. Vod Command great with blocking these cross-ups that Voltiyon has been representing, but we are at a pixel and Voltiyon has meter. Well, we're about to have meter in a second. Finally, the quick red RC 2K is going to be what closes that out against Vod Command. Voltiyon taking that first round. And here we go. Yep, Vod Command representing that 2P again. We just saw that's going to be the name to the matchup, and we're seeing these good interactions that Vod Command is winning are these 5P and 2K matches at the right time. Now, oh my God, what was that? 3 in a row of the slide hits right there, keeping Voltiyon on us. And this damage, man. What is that? It's like close slash 2H Garuda. That's a lot of damage against Chipp. Oh wow, cool little air combo right there. JK and JP, it seemed like, to go ahead and get Vod Command all the way over to the corner. Voltiyon trying to open up, man. Oh, finally, that 6K actually whiffing because Vod Command went for a fuzzy jump instead. The burst coming out. Vod Command saying, hey, look, you're going to have to close this one out, even if I don't have White Wild Assault for it. Voltiyon never really RCing off these 6Ks, which is interesting.
Gets a nice little conversion off the JD. Chip percentage. Voltiyon does spend the burst. Oh, and spending the burst means he's in a such a more perilous position now. Both players with no burst in the last round of this game.
And kudos to Vod Command for keeping it, keeping themselves calm and going for that backwards Mega Fist to close out that last round here, trying to get Voltiyon antsy. Oh. God damn! And this combo's, holy crap, that's a Twitter clip.
That kills. Oh yeah, that is damage.
All right, okay, I sniped that replay. Hold up. Let's get that one up. Look at this health bar disappear, guys. That was a 2-touch.
Sometimes you gotta represent the DP, let them know that you're not scared of their pressure, but it comes with risks. There's a reason you get iframes on the start of them, and that's because you want to be able to use them. Ooh, the 6H into the Hammerfall.
And what's insane is that Voltiyon was going to win that game. Vod Command was low, and then it all started with that one backwards Mega Fist that stole the round after Voltiyon used their burst, and then it was curtains after that, it seems.
Yeah, these resource management decisions being made at the high level at just a fraction of a second, if you second guess, it can lead to like despair or joy, right? So
nice little 2D confirming the super. Voltiyon going to take this hard knockdown and try to get this positive bonus looping if they can help it, unless Vod Command uses their burst meter defensive mechanics to go ahead and keep themselves safe. But the 2D counter hit gets Vod Command a little bit of Oki here. Here we go, Voltiyon representing that triple jump from Chipp. Oh my God, anti-air 5P confirmed. Wow, forcing Vod Command to burst or else get the positive bonus away. Kara into super. God damn, that was going to be a plus Garuda.
Oh, his prayers answered. That's going to be Vod Command on match point. I feel like I keep saying it tonight, but here he is. Like you mentioned.
Honestly, man, Vod Command adapting in this matchup in so many different ways, right? Like, also, like, trying to get Voltiyon antsy, it seems, is what's been really working out. Spamming these slide heads full screen until Voltiyon gets a little too antsy with the triple jumps, and then we get a nice anti-air or a nice call-out with one of Potemkin's buttons. Vod Command, even in the corners where he's most comfortable, being able to block out everything and then confirming these lights into advantage states. but Voltiyon getting a little bit of a throw reset. Confirming that 5P into a super, not a lot of damage, but hard knockdown.
Curious to see if Vodka's gonna go for the burst here. He's got meter. Oh, deflect shield is gonna be a bit of partial burst usage. Baits the buster. 100 meter on deck for Voltiyon. The overhead's gonna find it, and he's got his full burst back. So I wonder if that differential is going to be the deciding factor. Vodka decides to cash out, but doesn't get paid.
Using that white wall assault as soon as we can. Of course, spending your burst early in Season 3 isn't that big a deal. Baiting a burst of their own. Vodka Man keeping Voltiyon over here in the corner. Nice PRC to call out the backdash from Vodka Man. Voltiyon gets a little bit of a corner, carrying some pressure going. Doesn't even decide to go for the overhead this time. Vodka Man blocks it every time. Instead goes for the grab. 6K connects. We get positive bonus. Voltiyon going to see if they can't steal this game.
Oh, 6P's the startup of HPB. Finds positive bonus with the gold burst, but Voltiyon moves in and breaks the armor. 2-2. Game 5, losers finals. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, very wise of Voltiyon. I think, what was that, far slash right into Rekka to try to break the armor, or at least, trying to mix at least or something, right? But of course ended up catching the armor from the armor option from Vodka Man, taking that round, and we're going to game 5 in losers finals. Vodka Man really wanting to make this run up, stay in the hot seat. We'll see if Voltiyon has anything to say about it at their first ever Jeekly. Ganyon said it, so many game 5s, you're right. This is a close set. This is a close one. It's a good one to watch. Nice. Vodka Man calling out the hammerfall, or rather Voltiyon calling out the hammerfall from Vodka Man right there. Getting put into the corner. Able to block with the clone and punish that hammerfall. Still nice burst bait. Voltiyon turning this one into a chip round with this hard knockdown off the wild assault. What do we got? Some normal stagger pressure coming out, trying to open up the unopenable Vodka Man, but 6P counter hit off of the fuzzy jump. Hard knockdown. Voltiyon trying to take this round, trying to turn into a chip round, but Vodka Man does have meter for resources. Ooh! Probably a 4P attempt right there, but Voltiyon able to almost safe jump that 6P or whatever. Yeah. They're able to close that one out.
No special cancel after the 6P there is a little alarming to see from Vodka Man, especially because he had meter to RC after keep it safe, but...
Well, here we go, using our triple jump and our speed to try to call out that slide head right there. Of course, we'll just take going back to neutral when we're up around is Voltiyon. Cranking that risk, Vodka Man is, though. Nice air throw on that Mega Fist, man.
Voltiyon saying, let me show you my grab game. Has the hard knockdown again. And he's already got a grip of meter, so there's a variety of mix to hold here from the positive bonus.
Ooh, 5D was going to be the mix right there. Both our players spending our RC to get back out of it. Dropping that combo right there, but Voltiyon baiting the burst and closing it out regardless.
Vodka Man waiting. He sees one burst bait. No. 2 burst baits. No. 3rd burst bait on the reset. And that's what finds his burst. Brutal.
Man. Damn. So Anji Chipp, we started off tonight with Anji Chipp, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember who exactly we watched play. It was MacMens played it once against Nuclear earlier tonight in winter semis finals. So we already saw this matchup of characters before, but this is their first time seeing each other. Oh my god, no, that's right.
Nope,
MacMens put Voltiyon down into losers in the first place and winners finals.
Yep. So this is the run back. And for those who may not know, because this tournament's double elimination and MacMens hasn't lost yet, Voltiyon will need to win 2 whole sets in order to both reset the bracket and then take the whole thing. So he's got a hill to climb, but if anyone's got the speed to do it, it's Chipp Xanath as piloted by Voltiyon.
Quite the hill to climb, and we'll see if the mental damage that Vodka Man put on them in that very long, very close last set ends up following him into this one right here. But of course, MacMen's been sitting cold unless they've been warming up in the tower or possibly playing in another tournament. They're coming in cold. Voltiyon's coming in hot, so there's the advantage in that regard. MacMen's taking this first round, though, however. Voltiyon taking that first round. MacMen's taking that first round, and now we're going back to the pressure. Voltiyon kind of running this pressure, it seems, but MacMen's knowing when to press that 2P. Getting the run-up throw. I think that maybe that was a startup of DP, getting the punish. Counter hit close slash is going to get Voltiyon carried all the way to the corner. Overhead Fujin into RC. Threatens lethal unless, of course, Voltiyon bursts there. Getting the back throw. Back throw instant. This is the start of their climb.
It could be everything Voltiyon needs to get started. Leader on deck for MacMen, and he's got burst. Not able to find the ball stick, though.
Good trade hit air to air from MacMens right there, staying calm, just pressing buttons, saying, look, you're basically dead on my screen. I just got to prove it to the TOs and to the whole stream. Making that HP 0, taking that first game. And we'll see how quick this set ends up being, man. We've been seeing a lot of game 5s back to back to back. And it seems like, it seems like Voltiyon was able to make a lot of adaptations when they needed to in that last game, so maybe the longer sets will benefit him in that way, right? So maybe it's actually kind of a perk, kind of a low-key buff that they got to win quite a few more games than MacMens needs to.
Yeah, Voltiyon no stranger to taking his time on winner's side from Grands, but we have also seen him win up from loser's side as well. He's got the stamina to go the distance, so curious to see how things develop with his set here with MacMens. Blocking the 5VRC, but gets hit by the 6H frame trap.
Yeah, that was great defense from Voltiyon, finally getting opened up, having to spend the burst. MacMens doing the same to go ahead and steal this corner right here. Nice quick PRC off of Fujin to go ahead and represent some nice frame trap pressure. Here we go. Oh, the spin.
Fish gets the hard knockdown, staying plus off the bird.
Nice just blocks from MacMens right there on that Rekka pressure. Very comfortable playing against the Chipp, it seems. And Voltiyon trying to keep this, on 1 pixel, it seems. Oh my god, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how low their HP is. It doesn't matter until it's 0. That's what Voltiyon's proving to us right there, taking that round against MacMens over in the corner.
I'm curious if that 6H could have killed, though, because not being able to represent your burst meter for a Wild Assault reset or the hard knockdown means that some of your offense is a little less scary. MacMen's feeling a little liberated to jab and swing out with Voltiyon here, spending his burst to do it, but fighting him all the way to the other corner. Gets caught by the same 2H frame trap, though. Nice little wall-to-wall for Voltiyon, resets into the corner.
And here we go, that 5K Gatling pressure from Voltiyon, the Chipp, bread, and butter, trying to catch MacMens with any sort of frame trap here, but the FDs, the IBFDs, MacMens defense kind of crazy, very comfortable in these corner situations against Chipp. And rewarded for it too. I mean, getting all the way over here to the other side of the screen, chipping down Voltiyon's HP. Risk cranked, having to spend that YRC. Voltiyon able to get out of it, not catching MacMens with any mix yet, it seems. No resources really for either player outside of a Wild Assault or the Flex Shield if we end up seeing one. Here we go. Both of our players representing low-hitting specials that hit mid-screen with the follow-up Blue Fusion and the Rekka from Voltiyon. Both players on a pixel and a kill percent. Voltiyon just needs one straight hit. MacMens needs anything confirmed into with a meter combo. We'll see.
Both players with burst back on deck too. Oh, but the 2K2D finds it for Voltiyon. Voltiyon not being too affected by these full screen low, the low follow-up of Fujin, has been able to dance around them pretty easily so far, it looks like, with their movement and positioning. So I'm curious to see if MacMens will continue representing the option in these later games. He's got a lot of time to set up a game state, set up a set of shown interactions. So he could even spend these first several games just sort of like testing the limits of Voltiyon's knowledge and then using everything he's learned in the reset bracket. That being said, he might just be trying to win now and take it home.
Of course, yeah. MacMens, MacMens definitely a player we've been liking to watch in the Jeekly recently, man. And it's we appreciate the DMV support. We appreciate MacMens coming in and kind of tearing it up, it seems. Voltiyon, however, also new to the Jeekly, coming in as well. It's awesome. Dude, I'm just so excited about this tournament. I'm so excited about this grand finals. And it could potentially be a long one. We'll see. Voltiyon able to carry it out in these long situations, these long sets. But MacMens using some pretty clean pressure right there, forcing Voltiyon on the YRC so we can go back and steal the corner for ourselves. MacMens knowing when to press to get back out though, threatening with spin and koi, forcing Voltiyon the burst to go ahead and keep their pressure going. HP is pretty much same for both players here. Not enough meter tension yet to follow up with an RCable combo until right here MacMens does the PRC mix-up, trying to catch Voltiyon pressing a button. The next interaction is going to be what MacMens takes, winning that first round.
Voltiyon is still very heads up for blocking the Fujin. Show the overhead, fast PRC into a low. That's tricky to block, but he's seen it a couple times now, and he's stopped, and he's not getting opened up by it, so...
Ooh, and that counter hit, goddamn, you love to see those, but not when you're on the receiving end in grand finals. MacMens fighting back out of that combo that ended up not being too rewarding. Going back to neutral, it seems, right here against Voltiyon. Now, with enough meter for a wild assault or a defensive mechanic coming up, MacMens a little bit of a shimmy right there, trying to catch some options. Gets rewarded with this straight hit far slash in the super. And the counter hit. MacMens going up and saying, my meaties are true. Takes that game and we're, MacMens on game point. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Quick. If I end up missing this, Anchor, can you share your screen? 1 second.
Yes, although
let's see. Oh, I'm good. We're good. Everyone's good. We're fine.
Strive server moment. A slight pang of panic for the commentators, just so we can indulge in the same feeling as the competitors.
Yeah. Keeping us honest, keeping us on our toes. We appreciate that Arc Systems works, and we appreciate Guilty Gear Strive. Guys, you're watching a grand final set of the Jeekly 11, a Guilty Gear Strive weekly online tournament. Prize pool tonight is already up to $120. Who's going to win that first place prize pool? Is it going to be MacMens closing it out in this game point? Or is Voltiyon going to make the comeback all the way from that loser side? We'll have to see. Using our Wild Assault to extend this combo here. Are we going to bait this burst from Voltiyon, choosing not to spend it quite yet? Overhead Fujin RC. MacMens takes this first round. And here we go, going to the full screen. Voltiyon's respecting the hell out of MacMens, and MacMens respecting the hell out of Voltiyon. Just going back, seeing what we're going to do, seeing how we're going to play. We got the burst from Voltiyon. We'll see how they have to spend it. MacMens surely probably thirsty for that burst. MacMens, I think, was the player who, earlier in their set against Voltiyon, got their burst baited quite a bit by Voltiyon. So we'll see if they end up getting their payback for that. Not right there, though. Voltiyon's burst connects. There we go. MacMens with the wild assault pressure. Voltiyon with the tension if they choose to spend it. And there it is right there. But the great tech from MacMens right there keeps themselves in this neutral position. God damn, dude. This is some of the most honest drive I've seen in a while. Just using our far slash pressure. No, honestly.
Honest drive?
Yeah.
Full screen Rin.
We love the game, guys. We love it. This is why we're streaming it. This is why we're doing the tournament. Absolutely. We love Strive. Our players love Strive. We'll see if Voltiyon loves Strive after they win against MacMens possibly here. But the 5P anti-air gets Voltiyon into the corner. 5D is the mix. MacMens closes it out. Guys, if I'm not mistaken and I know how to read the bracket, I think MacMens just won the Jeekly 11. With an anti-air 5P on the drill. Check it out. Guys, that was the Jeekly 11.
Thanks for coming, everybody. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming and making the Jeekly happen. It wouldn't happen without you.
Guys, thanks for supporting. Check out the YouTube. Check out the Discord. Check out the Twitch. Check out my Twitter. Payouts going out after this. Thanks for coming to Jeekly 11. Everybody, have a good night. Peace.